A great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm Allie B. Mac. Welcome to my playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Okay, friends, so this is a horror game that has been in the making for 13 years since the original Alan Wake was released in 2010. There's so much media and lore around it, and in order to refresh myself for this game, if you're in the Discord, we watched like a truly feature-length movie recap of the previous game, because it also has tie-ins to Control, which is a great game. I genuinely recommend it. It was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed Control. But I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the practices going around. I guess I can say that about gaming in general, but for those of you who remember, so Control had this whole thing where they were like, oh no, if you own the PS4 version, you have to pay extra money. I can't remember what exactly it was, or the PC version. They basically lied about not being able to upgrade it for free. It's like, it costs us money to upgrade you, so please pay us back, please. We're just a poor widow corporation. And then the upgrade went out automatically, and then it was proven that it wasn't costing them money or something, so they lied about it, and it's just so embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but the game was good. I enjoyed the game. But supposedly, according to the creators of this game, you can play Alan Wake 2 without having played the previous installments. So totally fine. I also didn't play, there's the Alan Wake American Nightmare, which I didn't play, and then there's the Control DLC, which I never got around to. But oh man, okay, so for today's stream I used ChatGPT to help me out, because I was trying to get I wanted, for people who had never played before or who didn't kind of know the general vibe, I wanted okay, well, what's an easy way to make sure that people feel like they can jump into the game? So I had ChatGPT help me out with a summary of what are the important events I need to know going into Alan Wake 2, because I can't expect everyone else to also watch a feature-length movie like I did. Thank you to the person who created that feature-length movie. I can't remember them, but I'm also not showing their footage right now. So if you Google everything you need to know, I'm sure you would find them. But so this is ChatGPT saying the original. Oh no, where's my thing saying? Hold on. Yes, okay, so I said, in the description you can see here, and I'm only reading this out one time. In the future, if you guys see people being like, what's this game about? Direct them to the description, because I got it here. So the original game came out in 2010. The developer said you can play this one without playing its predecessors, but just in case you want to know what's going on and all of the relevant background info, I had ChatGPT make me a summary. I personally watched a 1.5-hour video, but I think this will be easier. In Alan Wake 2010, you play as Alan Wake, a famous author who goes to the town of Bright Falls with his wife Alice to overcome writer's block. Oh, also, I failed to mention that as I had the first summary I had ChatGPT give me was I was like, what are just the absolute basic bare minimum you need to know? And it gave me a 10,000 word essay. And I posted that in the Discord, and I was like, guys, is this too much? And then I posted a different one, and I was like, guys, how about this one? Is this too much? And then I looked at what I had posted, and I was like, am I expecting my beautiful Discord members reading this at 4 a.m. as I'm going through a hectic phase to read through a just to be so clear, ChatGPT created dissertation on fucking Alan Wake? Absolutely not. So I deleted those out of embarrassment. Those are gone. Also one time I was like, oh, maybe I should do this for Final Fantasy, and I did have it come up with a little summary for Final Fantasy. I didn't end up using that in the description at the time, because again, this is the things I think that ChatGPT is good for. It's I can't take the time to write a quick summary, and so just this will be the easiest way. But when I had it come up with the one for Final Fantasy 7, it was Cloud, Tifa, and their friend Sephiroth go off on an adventure, or something so wild. This story is about Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth. And I was like, well, I feel like I know maybe who ChatGPT is pulling from, and it's definitely AO3 writers. Anyways, well, if it was curated to my AO3 list, it would be really just Aerith, Tifa, and I'm just kidding. I'm sure AO3 is great for Final Fantasy fandom. I've not gotten into it for that though. Anyway, so the original came out in blah, blah, blah. Alan Wake 2 plays Alan Wake, a famous author who goes to the town of Bright Falls with his wife Alice to overcome writer's block. Alice goes missing, and Alan finds pages of a manuscript he doesn't remember writing. The events in the manuscript start coming true. Alan learns about the Dark Presence, an evil force trapped under Cauldron Lake that can control people through their fears. Light is the only weapon against it, so Alan uses light sources to fight off the possessed people called the Taken. To save Alice, Alan writes himself into the story, trapping himself in an alternate dimension called the Dark Place. Bam. Summary done. In Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Alan is still trapped in the Dark Place and battles with his evil doppelganger, Mr. Scratch, using fiction to change reality and temporarily defeat him. While we were watching this in the Discord, I had to pause and take a minute to just absolutely drag the name Mr. Scratch. I'm going to continue to do so. According to Kimmy, Kimmy says, Kimmy, mod here, mod everywhere, mod of life, maybe? I don't know how far her powers extend, but she said that he's called Mr. Scratch because that's one of like the more obscure names for the devil, and it is one. Apparently, we googled it. That's so fucking dumb. That was so embarrassing. First of all, I wouldn't call, again, chosen names I support, but like Mr. Scratch, first of all, you're the big bad villain. You're like, my name's Mr. Scratch. Like he's like trying to do like the ooh kitten thing, and it's like, if you put on a pair of cat ears, maybe and you call yourself Mr. Scratch, maybe I'll listen to you. Start doing that little like TikTok girly dance. Put on a pair of cat ears, and then I'll call you Mr. Scratch. Until then, you haven't fucking earned that name. You haven't earned that name, motherfucker. Weak shit. Get out of here with that. Anyways. And then so that's what happened in the 2012 thing. Then we have, hold on. Then we have Control 2019, and it's Alan Wake Expansion 2020. Introduced the Federal Bureau of Control, the FBC, a secret agency investigating paranormal activities. Jesse Faden, the new director of the FBC, explores their headquarters, the oldest house. And this is me adding, throughout the course, she is going there to like look for a family member who was kidnapped. She becomes the director of the FBC. She becomes it throughout the course of the game. Her twin brother, and then I also added this, her twin brother was kidnapped by this organization when they were children because they came into contact with otherworldly forces. The AWE, which is the Alan Wake expansion, reveals that the events in Alan Wake are considered an altered world event by the Federal Bureau of Control. Jesse discovers that the Dark Presence, which is the thing that is the catalyst for all of the Alan Wake bullshit, is still active, and encounters Dr. Emil Hartman, transformed into a monster by the Dark Presence. Emil Hartman is a very important character in Alan Wake. He's a psychologist who runs like a thing for like, I don't know. He's maybe evil. He sucks right now. Maybe he was trying to help people. Maybe he wasn't. We don't know. But he's controlled by the darkness now. So the key points. The Dark Place, an alternate dimension where the Dark Presence manipulates reality. Light versus darkness. Light is crucial for fighting the Dark Presence. Reality and fiction. The line between fiction and reality blurs, with written works changing the world. These elements will help you understand the world and the story as you play Alan Wake 2. Enjoy the game. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Let's get back into the game. And by back into, I mean, let's start it. You know what I'm going to be a little bit honest about, though? Hey, as soon... My favorite Yowie game. There, listen, we got our... Hey, Kazera, good to see you. You don't have the PS5 yet. Don't worry. A lot of people don't. The fact that they're already talking about when's the next gen coming out, when so many people still haven't been able to get a chance to get their hands on a PS5, is crazy to me. It's a baby. Maybe it's because the PS4 was like the first console that I owned personally, really. I mean, I guess I owned Nintendo 64, but that was like already a decade old by the time I got my hands on one. And then I owned the Wii. Hey, Coffee Cup Cult member. Oh my God. Shui. Thank you for your 37. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. 37 months of membership. Everyone say thank you so much to Shui for her constant membership of the Coffee Cup Cult. That is being a member of this channel. Shui, just so you know how much I love you. I don't know where my pens are right now, so I just wrote your name down on this piece of paper with my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner, which I have trouble finding here in Spain. Does it look ugly? Yes, but I just hope you know that that's how much I appreciate you and your membership. Thank you so much for your continued membership. Hey, your membership is old enough to like go to preschool. That's fucking wild. That's insane. That's crazy stuff. Anyways, oh my goodness. Hello. It says, pretend I put 100 heart emojis under here. Thank you. Thanks, I'll take it. I will take all of the heart emojis in the world. All right, let's go. Shui. You put the heart emojis. I put my Stilla Stay All Day liquid liner. That shit's fucking gold. That is gold. Not quite as expensive as certain printer inks, but still, it's up there. I will be honest. One thing I wasn't a huge fan of when I started this game up is the first thing it does. I open it, it does settings, blah, blah, blah. Before I even got to this thing where it says expansions, it goes to this page. Before it even takes me to the main menu, and then goes, broke bitch, you didn't buy the deluxe upgrade? Oh, sorry, did you only spend 60 euros or $60 on this game? Idiot, broke ass bitch. And I was like, okay, that feels aggressive. Did it say it with words? No, but it said it with its attitude. I feel like by starting my experience of the game on this page, being like, hey, why don't you buy the deluxe upgrade, idiot? Hey, did you forget? Are you too poor? Are you too poor for? I feel like that's what it's doing. Is it really doing that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just internalizing. Cause I, yeah, it is true. I did not buy the $80 version. I want to make sure I like the plain version before I get expansions. Anyways, challenging combat. I don't like the concept. Let's do it. What's up, Biomacabre? Oh, also today's stream is going to be pretty short, and today's stream started late. I'll explain in a minute about my life.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations.
Also, he looks
for an answer.
Way better
Sometimes
than he did in the first game.
It would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I was told this game does not give me a synopsis, so if it gives me a synopsis after I sat through an hour and 38 minutes of footage to try to get the background to this.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
What horror stories are you reading?
And the trick is not to end up as either.
It seems like you're reading bad books, actually.
By the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Ooh, horse head. That's always a good thing, always.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Okay, that's a lot.
And monsters wear many
Also, how are audio levels? It seems like that might be too loud. Oopsies. Sorry, friends. Is this better? I turned it down a little. Uh-oh. This is what I look like playing the mermaid game as a kid. I thought I looked really cool and like adorable, like swimming around in the shallows, and this is really, it was this. Okay, to be fair, my ass was not out. I had a mermaid tail, obviously, even if it was only in my imagination. But anyways, this has been a very difficult week. Last week of classes, which means a scram to get in a bunch of exams for kids. Couldn't get those report cards till we got all of the exams in, writing all of their things. I organized parties for all of my classes because I'm a teacher who does too many things and takes on way too many projects. Had to invent games for each of the kids, for each of the, for each of the levels, because it still had to be semi-educational. Had the parent-teacher meetings. A bunch of my friends are moving out, so I had to help them all with moving out, including today. So today I had to help out a bunch of my friends moving out, say goodbye to a lot of them. That's emotionally exhausting. Was out hanging out with them till late. And then the reason I'm ending my stream kind of early today, around 9:30, so in like 3 hours. Okay, it feels... I'm sorry, you're seeing me and saying we should go?
Already gone.
That seems rude. Seems disrespectful. Can I see his face? I cannot see his face. And I have to go help some people get to a bus. And I say that with love. I'm happy to help people I actually really hate goodbyes so much. I would prefer just to say see you later and then have a plan to do something, but then not see them later, because then I can just avoid sadness altogether. But in the meantime, let's focus, instead of like the existential horror of losing, you know, saying goodbye maybe to potentially people that you'll see for the last time, no matter what your intentions are. The world always has different plans. You guys all live across different parts of the corners of the globe, so instead of focusing on that, let's focus on being naked in the forest. It's so fun. It's so fun. Hey guys. This guy's gonna be waking up with so many ticks. I feel real, that's my real concern for this poor gentleman. This sucks. I feel like the episode of House where there's a girl who, I think she was like allergic to, like anything could potentially kill her. I can't remember what it was. And then eventually she somehow got like a tick up on her privates, and House removes it, and that saves her life. The end. Anyways, that's what's gonna happen to this man. I thought this was the way to walk up. Anyways, what's up, Ozmanster? Budgesmanster. Would I hang around? No. Would I say, all right, well, I guess we need to go? No. I would be like, hey, let's... call someone. And also, he's like a distance away. Oh my god. I don't think I can do this. I actually haven't slept yet. I haven't slept yet because I was helping people move and then having goodbye drinks. Actually, no, I did sleep. I guess technically I slept, but it was more like a comatose, like staring at the ceiling. Did I fall asleep? I don't even know. And now I'm playing fucking this. Have we considered not having whatever the hell that was? That was not. I not. Okay. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm sitting here just talking about my... Yeah, but what if I spread something kills me really fast? I'm sitting here talking about like the existential horror of the passage of time and separation of friends, and then this is like, actually, Allie, the actual horror is death. Did you forget? Hey, stupid. Hey, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being really overly negative towards myself. Hey, silly person. Hey, silly person. Take your mind off sad things. Focus instead on immediate death. Thank you, game. I'm focused now. Oh my god, that is exactly how I look right now. This is how I'm going to look in a couple hours, like in 3 hours, jogging to meet up with my friends at the fucking bus station. Just to show you I could. Have we considered not doing whatever that was? That first one caught me so off guard. All right, so let's keep running towards where we saw the man. I think that's always fun and good. Okay. I'll say thank you. I'm like holding my breath. All of these look bad. Do I go that way to the fallen log? Do I go that way to a different fallen log? Okay, that's light. Please be something good. No, I know. I saw the light. That's why I'm running towards it. No, the light is good. Probably. Okay, I thought the light was good. Hold on. We have firmly... What the fuck? We have firmly established light is good. Meanies? Meanie Bobini? No! Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, did we really just say Hemingway? Ah! Ah! No! I don't know, I thought this was gonna be funnier than it was. Is this what the Deer Fest was the whole time? Ah! No shit!
the rest of the stuff. And it finishes. What the fuck?
My exact reaction! What the fuck? Why did you shoot? Oh shit, I can't, gotta move my face so it just cover on that on the screen. You didn't see anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Piece of shit. I just got jump scared by a name. Alright, I'm gonna just take a second. Quick second. Say thank you so much to Tate for the dono. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I'm a god amongst men. JP has been a member for 38 months in a row. Everyone say thank you so much to JP. Thank you so much to Tate for the dono. Tone, who also donated, also is membership. Jiminy Christmas, 52 months, 37 months. Says, I also need some eyeliner from you, big buddy. Listen. Can I use eyeliner to write your name on a piece of paper? Yes. I don't think it can cover any amount of boot. Listen, it's a powerful eyeliner. I don't think it's going to survive human sacrifice. So I need to get 3 pieces of paper. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. My hands are shaking. My hands are actually like low-key shaking. All right, that's fine. I'm very cool and brave. I got jump scared by a name. Anyways, so in the, so we've got Tate and Tone and JP. Thank you guys seriously so much for your membership or your donations or whatever it is. Thank you guys for your support. Tate, JP, and Tone. I'm sweating. I'm anxious sweating. So in the previous games, they had like a television show tie-in. There was this whole thing, and it was like, oh, it's the annual deer hunting. It's the 68th deer thing, and I was like, they only said 68 because they couldn't say 69 because they knew we would laugh at it. And I was like, it's really weirdly prominent for something that has like nothing to do with deer. So I guess it was all for this. Hey man, I guess it was all for this actually. I guess it was actually all for this. It turns out that the deer are sacrificing us. But here's the thing. I've never been deer hunting. I've never been hunting.
Hey, kiddo.
Period.
How are you?
I don't think.
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Oh, good.
This
A
trip might take a
mom.
little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, don't say things like that.
God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery.
Cute kid. Oh no.
Just work stuff.
Are you gonna have to go through a lot to try to make the world a better place for your kid? Okay, not a single mom. Better chance of her
Spoilers.
maybe living?
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. Say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so
Yes! Veter, that's a thing. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I didn't even know that was an option. Thank you. I'll go.
Bye, kiddo.
Hold on, options. Horror, flash, visual intensity, normal. I'm fine with that. Graphics. Let's turn off that motion blur, baby. Is that gonna be in? Where's that? Where would that be under? Is there a no naked button? Is there a no naked button? Because I'm not. Flash, visual, audio, inverted controls, the normal stuff that it already has. I don't see the no naked people option.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
How are audio levels, by the way?
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Main menu out of game. Thank you. All right. They're cute. Can I do that right now then? Hold on. Because it did just say saving game. I'll wait till we get to some gameplay so I don't
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up
accidentally
just as we
miss.
arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Perfect. Thank you
Here we
guys.
are.
Thank you so much.
Cauldron Lake.
Okay, so this is where Alan Wake went missing. This is where bad stuff is going. It just sucks here. It just seems kind of bad all around. Just kind of bad vibes. So that's fun for them.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
The deputy
There's
is
the
naked
car,
and dead.
So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Stop it with the text. Making my heart stop for a second. All right, exit to main menu. All right, return the invitation. Cool. Okay, nothing has happened. Exit to main. If they make me do the naked man again, I'm going to screw. That was genuinely very upsetting. Options. Interface. Nudity sensor. Do they put like a little leaf on it? Listen, is anything gonna be as great of a nudity sensor as me moving my face cam around to kind of try to guess where it's going? Cosmetics. I didn't. Okay, thank you so much for showing off the fact. Look at him. He looks so handsome and not at all like a man who's been stuck doing whatever it is he's been doing. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away. To explore the so's. Okay, great. I'm sure everything's fine. Alright, we've seen this, so I can skip it now.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Is this taking place in the state of...
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the tree.
Maybe take a photo of it with your phones. No, don't make me look at maps.
I think I hear someone.
Hold on,
Could
it
be
says
our
like, it
deputy.
says map that button, but am I not pressing it? The map displays, okay, but you're showing me a thing that I'm trying to open my map and you're not letting. I just kind of want to let them talk it out. You ain't higher than neon grasshopper. That's just how the cookie. To be fair, that's how the cookie crumbles is a saying I have said. That's how the cookie crumbles, motherfucker. I haven't added that. Rental cabins.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Ah,
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Massachusetts.
Anderson.
Is that the Stephen King?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my
Dude, I've
partner,
never met
Alex
someone named
Casey.
Saga. That's like a kind of a cool name.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured.
Oh wait,
you know,
shit.
that-
Hold on. The point of this is that the guy's name,
Right here, Thornton.
the guy's name is the name of the guy from the Alan Wake
Down
books,
at the
right?
crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
You guys were all making fun of me for not remembering the phrase the other stream. Apparently it's sharpest axe in the shed.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we
So,
reckon there are
if you
some,
didn't play the previous games,
organs that are
Alan Wake's most
currently
famous missing.
outside the victim's
Oh, so you did find them.
person when they should be, but you know, inside.
I love that description. That's so cute. I found an organ that was outside when it should have been on the inside. I feel like normally the most of the body parts, as it were, the organs, as you would call them, minus the skin, of course, as we all know, the largest organ of the body. It was outside when it should have been inside, maybe more of the chest cavity kind of area. Like, what a weird roundabout way to be like the heart was outside of the body. I love that. Dramatic. Everything think it's a nasty shout out. For the dono, nasty shout out. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, my God, amongst my kind, know to be true. Thank you so much for donating. Plus with the really cute little pair. Thank you, nasty shout out. Everything thinks it's a nasty shout out. Nasty shout All right, very cute. It's the sharp spoons you gotta watch out for. Shh. Microphone. Don't be a dick. All right, we got this.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get
Thank you to
there?
everyone who's ever done it. You guys are all
That's
amazing.
real simple. Just
I'm
through the hole in the
okay,
fence,
Nasty Shadow. Could be
down
better,
the
could be
hill
worse.
Towards the lake around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it. They got it, Thornton.
Thanks, man. Thornton, for some reason, one of the FBI agents, she just keeps on bending over and going, huh, huh, huh.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Need to head to the crime scene. No time to waste.
Dude, I absolutely gotta keep hearing. This guy seems like. I can totally understand the idea of people coming in thinking that they can do their job better than you. That's really annoying. But being told that they are listening and
Before we
then
get to the crime
still
scene,
talking
there's time to
shit.
review the facts of the case so far.
Interesting.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh my god, we've got a mind palace. Oh my god, we've got a mind palace.
The mind place.
Okay. Oh,
My
mind
version of the
place.
mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case.
Girl, absolutely.
Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay, each field office. I was like, girl, literally,
The
no
facts are on
offense.
board.
The mind palace doesn't need to be like crazy nice or anything, but it's like this kind of like, you know, like you've got the fan unsecure. You know what I mean? Like, come on, babes. It's free. Put a little more effort into it.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Wendy Davis, teacher, dead. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating. Percy Wolf, something else. All right. Mental technique, killer profile. You can use this to move around. That's kind of interesting. You can, ooh. Neat. Hold on. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash. Chest trauma. Hard to confirm due to condition of the body. Hold on. Okay, so I can only zoom in on one thing at a time. All right. Had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. I'm trying to... There we go. Hold on. All of them experienced bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Water in the lungs is indicative of drowning, I would think. I thought bloating was just indicative of the corpse being in water for a period of time, right? Again, this was never an area that I studied of medicine at all whatsoever, so I can't speak to it at all. Wendy Davis, body model, large chest wound, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay, I feel like maybe you're a little bit judgy. Oh, sorry, the tattooing on his body is illegible. Sorry that he went a little fucking crazy at Woodstock and whenever Woodstock happened. Sorry that he got a cool tattoo of dick butt when that was popular in the late 2000s. Sorry that your brain doesn't comprehend the greatness of what his tattoos were, and maybe he didn't get them touched up over time because he wanted that to kind of fade. You know, dick butt isn't as funny maybe now to the majority of people, but I remember. True OGs. Illegible tattoos. I could have been a dick butt. I don't know. A message from... Sorry. I'm sorry. Those don't look like fresh tattoos, though. A message from the killer or their art? I guess I've never tattooed anything dead, so I don't know what it looks like. But I don't think... And this is literally huge leap. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't think that tattooing a dead body looked like decades-old tattoos. I thought they were maybe different things. No discernible commonalities. They're white, probably. Maybe. I'm making assumptions. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Yoicks. Uh-oh. Give yourself a comfier chair in this mind palace. To be fair, at least the stools have backs, so I think that's nice for her. What am I looking at? Who are these people? Who are these photos? Oh my god, wait, is that a photo of her kid or her? Because either way, adorable. I like that even in her mind palace she has dishes she has not done. That is incredibly iconic of her. I'm truly obsessed. All right, well, that was cool.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
He could very well be a guest.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I love that. Wow, you really do sound like someone that a nature guy would hate. I can't even blame the dude, man. Our mind base, the mind palace is just underfunded.
In charge. Why now?
Right, Brandon, did I stutter?
You're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last
That's
case.
why he's not saying it.
Real funny, Anderson.
Ooh, what's this? Bright Falls record chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted. Mysterious blah blah blah. We don't know. 1 minute we were laughing, hanging out, having marshmallows. Some dude just fucking went crazy on us. Nowhere. Dog barked. I'll never feel safe again. If you have... And then he just says, listen. Might take a bit, but you can come hang out in our cabins anytime. I love that. Listen, business first mindset. Got a cough. Hold on. Oh my god. Cough, we're doing great. Ooh. My nephew made it. He's a real computer whiz. That's cute. Hold on. Any other of these that I should be looking at? Oh my god, there's like 50 different stories. I have to read each one. I can't believe you make me do this. Does a hike a day keep the depression away? Might be bright sunny July, but seasonal depression exists. Careful. Don't forget a flashlight. Oh my god, there was a missing dog! And then the dog was found. Thank Christ. Aww. Oh. Anyways, someone found a dog. That's good. Virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big soccer match. Was she playing big matches weekend? Was she playing soccer, tennis? No. In this brave new world we live in, her family was cheering as she won a match in a game that exists only on the super information highway. Oh, that's so cute. She won an online baking competition. Mega baking star. Compete to make the tastiest treats, sweetest of eats for their virtual judges online. Hold on. Is this like a cooking? Is this like an online cooking game where you like are running an online restaurant, or is this like you were on an online show doing for real cooking? I like the way her hair moves. It bounce, bounce, bounce. All right. Starting fires is prohibited. Don't be the wildlife. Leave no trace. Serial killers. Have you considered maybe you were littering? Have you considered maybe it's not good for wildlife to eat human corpses? Some of us are smokers. Some of us do drugs.
You okay to jump down?
Not that old.
Frankly, right now I'm not okay to jump down. I'm nervous. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain, the distance, there's no other than Mirror Peak. The iconic landmark overlooking from the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on its calm surface, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Yeah, I'm glad that they never gave up on the series. 13 years is a long time to be in development limbo, so freaking good for them. I can't wait to see. I mean, you guys are all saying the writing is good. I hope it is. I believe you. I'm excited. I enjoyed the original. Yes, you want me to walk that way, but what if there are murder clues in this direction?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
I don't even know if I should be checking things out. Whoa, what's up there? Look at them. I can't interact, but they exist. Interesting, though, the colors are not faded, which would imply that people are out here regularly enough to have put those up there. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. I feel like we're going really far without him. Chat, help. Am I going, like, too far out of my way without him? Anyways, the stairs are completely broken, yet we've got all this hanging shit with not, like, super expensive string. Like, those look like... I've made that in scout camp. You know what I mean? So, it's not, like, crazy expensive string or anything. It hasn't fallen apart despite this being, like, a really moist... area that's made with popsicle sticks. And again, color's pretty bright to me. Oh, okay.
Saga.
All right,
Time
then.
to get back to work.
All right, well then, Miss Judgy Pants, you shouldn't have said that you were going to go exploring, implying to me that people are still regularly visiting this trail, despite there really not being any upkeep of the area and the trail itself. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Was this a painted rock whose colors are still bright? More crafts. I swear to God, if this is like the terrible Blair Witch game, I'm so sorry to the creators of Blair Witch. Was not my thing. Where I get in trouble if I destroy something that looks evil, I'm going to get so upset. The churning, grinding waters resemble a mortar and pestle. Quite like the one the rich of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used as your travel through the night sky. That's intense. Okay. I don't see anything special here.
Is that
Ooh.
a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Hold on, let me see what's in it. Manuscript fragment 2. Should I look at my mind palace? This is like a shit ton of stuff to... Oh my God. So the more random scraps of bullshit I find, the more stuff I have? That's kind of fun. Alright, so I found a map. Confidential. Squares to cases. Alex Casey lunchbox. Okay, so that's going to be a thing that we keep finding. And we don't... Okay, alright. Well, that's... I mean, again, recent enough. Are the fact that the stones are colorfully painted trying to disguise from the fact that they're like stacked on top of each other like a cairn or whatever it's called for where you honor the dead? Ah!
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
He's so funny.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Nope, alright, that was it. I just need to see if there's anything else. Alright. Anyways, whoever did it, it's the children. The children. You know who's doing it? It's Children of the Corn. Listen, we're the people who murdered the guy in the deer bullshit helmets full adults. Yeah, sure, whatever. But you know what we didn't see? The children behind the scenes who were running it all. How do I know that? Let me tell you, intuition. All right. You know what those people who were murdered have in common? They're all adults.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
A phone booth out here? Even in like the olden days, that was not a common thing to find in deep in a hiking trail. Wild, weird. I feel like that's a weird thing to find. Hold on. Let's see. The game just keeps giving me too much to explore, so I'm worried that I'm gonna miss something that I'm supposed to.
I saw something.
Did I?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Chat, help. Should I be exploring or should I be focusing? Oh, cool. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Ooh. Ah. If I fucking swear to God, if I get cursed by a witch right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. That is a fresh rope. Hey man, that's a fresh rope. Hey man, that's some fresh firewood. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Actually, we might have actually found something. Hey, do we not have any? Hey, do we not have anything? No, but see, that's the thing. I used to go to the Adirondacks all the time as a kid. Magic fork. Was that a visual error? Maybe. Hey, this is a fresh fucking rope. This is a fresh ass rope. Some fresh ass firewood. It's not even as tarnished as that could be. I feel like we should have some more questions. Oh, cool. Good to know I can do that. No, I don't like that it's semi-open world because then I find things like this and no one has any comments, questions, or concerns except for me. FBI agent detective lady? Hey, what the fuck is up with that like super fresh rope and super fresh? Oh, and you're letting me run around the building? Is it? Oh, cool. There's a crawl space under the building too that we're not gonna. Oh, cool. We're in a bridge. What is that? You don't have any questions about the super glue or supply? Oh my God, we're the FBI. We're the FBI. I feel like we should care. I feel like we should care a little more. Okay, so this is to be really new. Midge told me her family's moving away. This sucks. I didn't tell her I like her yet. What is the point? Her parents want to get better jobs. She's gonna go to a school that makes she wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. Oh no. Oh, I actually do feel for this person. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking sucks. Kill me. Fucking kill me. Oh no. Snuck out again last night. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way into the building. Get some photos. It's going to be epic. Oh. Are we not going to... Again, this all has to be relatively fresh. I'm sorry, what gear did I just pick up? Did I just pick up? Again, more children's things being hung. Thanks.
Again.
Thanks is such a hard response.
Out here.
Thank you. I know things can get a little crazy, but if you're feeling scared, remember Alan is watching over us? Oh no. Ooh. Are these child lunch boxes written by the maybe lady who's not doing so hot? Our favorite waitress. Our favorite Alan obsessed waitress. This seems like something she would do, TBH. Okay. Great. No, there's like a lot to find in the woods here. And I feel like as the FBI, we should have more. A guy was murdered. In a building nearby, I just found some fresh rope. And this could also just be a teen hangout and mean nothing. But it also could mean a lot. This is part of, besides all of my other lack of a million other skills, there's so many details here that I would be like, well, we have to investigate every single one of these because any of these could be important. So I have questions about all of them. Obviously, we have to investigate every avenue. Obviously, we have to investigate nothing would be solved. Nothing would get done. So that would be difficult. We call him, I just witnessed a murder.
Anderson,
Okay, that was weirdly in my
I'll
ear.
look around. See you in a bit.
take your time.
I just witnessed a murder. Oh my God, Anderson, what happened? You said to see someone die? No, a dude told his crush he had feelings for or a girl. We don't know. Our person told their crush they had feelings for him for a long time, and the crush responded with thanks.
Water's too deep.
I am impressed she even walked into that water. I would not have planned on getting close. That is nasty as hell. I'm sorry, that's so fucking nasty. I cannot believe she's doing this. I mean, I'm making her do it, but like, that's nasty. Girl, what is you doing? That's so gross. I'm sorry I did that to you. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's just steal that. Video game logic, I do like that, but that's so fucking gross. Oh my God, that's so gross. Oh my God, I can't believe I made her do that. I can't believe the game let me. Yeah, it truly is a stop hitting yourself kind of thing. I know I did it, but that was like. Oh, now she's running around in wet mud jeans from stagnant water. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Saga. Saga, I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I've done this. It's. Insert that gif. It's me doing it to myself. I'm so sorry, Saga. That's nasty. I'm so sorry. Woo! All right. Anyways, witnessed a murder. So sorry to that guy. Should I have remembered his name? I hope you guys remember the name of the person who's leaving Bright fucking Falls for me, because I've already forgotten it. I'm assuming a teen because it's her parents moving for work or whatever. Uh-oh, color changed. I'm gonna go back the other way. That seems important. So I don't want to go there yet. What if there's another heartbreak note I can find somewhere? Also, I can't believe the game didn't let me flip through that kid's journal. Also surprised that the journal is still dry. So many questions. If you wanted that to be a believably dry journal, why not just put it under like the little veranda covering they had 2 feet away? Am I imagining that journal? Did Alan write that journal into existence? Did Alan create the character of this teenager to have heartbreak just for Saga to find his journal, just for me now to comment on? Is this whole thing part of... Alan's creation? The ladle. I like a ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. Ow, 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 my body. There are many mysteries about this gloomy doorway to the underworld. Or there's a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, she accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the witch's ladle. Uh-oh. Notice what part of her body is missing. Uh-oh, Spaghettio, number 1. Number 2, she's dressed like the lady in Alan Wake 1 who gives us the keys, whose name is Bernice or something weird like that. Number 2. Numero 3. So the hearts are missing from those people, but also in one of the other games, maybe it was one of the expansions, I can't remember. There's like a character who's been taken over by evil, and we as the good guys have to cut her heart out. Maybe that's an allusion to that. Could be. Frankly, maybe the people who are doing the murders and cutting the hearts out are doing a good thing? Question mark? I wouldn't normally say that, but honestly, the fact that she's not getting like whatever the FBI equivalent is of the Medal of Bravery for walking around in wet jeans and wet socks after what I have put her through. Barbara Cadabra. I'm not trying to do the dog vine. I'm trying to do the Barbara's Rhubarb Barbarian bar thing. You know what I'm talking about? The TikTok dance. Anyways. Returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. Killed the sheriff, drowned him, took out his heart, locked it in a box. With the heart, she summoned him from the lake to exact her revenge. Fucking, yeah, man. Good for the witch then, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Witch, don't be mad at me. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Hey, do you have any comments on the bare feet? Hey, FBI! Hey, FBI fucking I! This game can't keep doing this. This game can't keep fucking doing this to me. You cannot give me blackened footprints emerging from a tree as I'm looking for a murder victim, whatever, who's presumably naked as the day he was born. Maybe. I don't know. He could have been born with a full suit. I am unsure. But the point is most likely naked. And there's and you have nothing to say? You have no comments, questions, or concerns about okay, all right, no, that's fine. That's fine. I need to just move on. I think I just chat help. Am I missing like a way to interact with things, or does the game just kind of need me to keep on keeping on? Because I feel like I'm getting incredibly anxious. Ah! Maybe the bird thing was my fault. Maybe, or whatever that was, or could have been the witch. If I'm coming to the witch's cauldron, I'm loudly letting it know, hey girl, hey baby girl, I am on your side, queen. Get it, girl. Girl, I support you. Oh my god, girl, I cannot believe they drowned you. No, you totally got it. Like, you're about his heart. You're letting me go though, right? Just so we're so clear. I'm a girl supporting girls, right? And if you don't, then it seems like you're not a girl for girls. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you kill me, actually that's internalized misogyny. Actually murdering me is internalized misogyny. Let's forget about the murder aspect, all right? Okay, so I might just be there early. All right, where am I supposed to be? The game shouldn't let me go there that early then. I literally distinctly actually got super no, I actually really don't. I actually got very lost because you let me explore too much. How dare you give me free reign? How dare you let me explore and enjoy a sense of wondery and discovery? Wondery is not a word. A sense of wonder and discovery. Those are the words I was looking to say. Now I have said them. All right, a general store. Ah! Frickety frackety.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
What happened to our deputy lady that we really liked last time?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down...
After knowing that he knows for a fact we heard him call us like annoying pricks. Wow, so you're from the FBI? That's like really cool. I'm so sorry. Do I sound sarcastic? I genuinely think your job is so cool. I mean, you're clearly like really good at your job. That's why you caught this guy before he killed. Oh, I'm sorry. You haven't caught him yet. That's right. There's already 3 dead people and you still haven't caught him. That's crazy. That's crazy how that happens. Anyways, let's go look at this body, yeah?
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
How dare you, protester?
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body.
What kind of fucking walkie-talkies are these? I thought walkie-talkies are pressed to listen. I'm not really up to date on... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit
oh,
the
they put his
MO?
underwear on. That's... Okay, there was no funny blurring? How dare they keep in tone? Hey, remember those black footprints that we saw earlier that you didn't have a question about? Saga?
Previous murders?
Yeah, the
Bodies
bindings that
positioned
you guys
on
thought
the
about.
table. ritualistic.
You've unlocked your first key image. Place it on the caseboard. This allows her to see. Hold on. Okay. And place on the caseboard. Just like.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think maybe. Yeah, he's got the bloating. He wasn't drowned, which was your weird theory. But okay. Let's keep investigating the corpse. Tied down, like you said. He had bloating.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding
Yeah,
him down.
familiar.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nothing else on that? Alright, well. Ooh, any tattoos? None that I can see. Only one guy had tattoos, though. Unless those are... It's hard to tell if those are tattoos or mud. Muddy mud mud. Should we maybe get a tarp out? Another problem with tarps, though, is like sometimes... Oops. Having... Like, putting a tarp... Just so you guys know, if you, like, find a corpse or whatever, and you're like, oh, I should put a tarp up. That's actually also not what you should do. Maybe, like... tarp the area, like some kind of covering over the area so rain doesn't get on it, but don't fucking place a tarp usually directly over the body, because that can be very damaging to evidence, especially because as a body decomposes, it's releasing gas and things like that and like heat, and that can fucks with decomp, that fucks with a lot of other shit. It can obscure certain parts of evidence. Game. FBI characters. Placed on the open question. Consistent with previous murders. Yes. Yes. Consistent with previous murders. Yes. No, I'm trying to... Okay. Here we go. Major chest trauma. Major chest trauma. Yes. Do all of these need string? I don't really know what the... All right. Was that consistent? I don't remember the heart being found near. I do remember, no, again, wasn't trying to select you. Feel like you're being a bit of a pick me there, heart. You were definitely consistent. Hey. Okay, should I also put the, yeah, because of the bruising, the restraints, matches other cases. I'll just put it on there because it seems like it wants me to. Press square for other cases. It's not letting me, so I'm just going to press X and then put it on the board somewhere. Nope. Or don't. X. Am I supposed to put all three here? Or like, what's your... Oh, okay, you wanted me to just put it in front for some reason.
Heart removed from chest.
Okay, wow.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Right, guest? I do think that's interesting.
Straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
So saying like that we thought that they were tied down things
that we know about.
All right, yay, good job. All right, let's look at goals. Learn more about the victims. Learn more about the killers. That is fair. Talk to someone. The killers. Find evidence. Fair enough. Oh, more lunchboxes.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a
That could also be a huge coincidence. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? For realsies? This is more evidence? That's wild. This is the Bright Falls area. I'm sorry, are you trying to tell me it wasn't found near the Bright Falls area? Cauldron Lake area, that's fair. Alright, fine. I feel like these don't really need... Okay, well.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah, maybe I can go back and find the footprints. But you know what would be cool is learning about the footprints the first time. But it's fine. What's that?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Do you think there was a
Was it for a
recording?
camera?
That seems wild.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
What if those are unrelated? Wouldn't that fucking suck? If you were hanging with your buddies one day, just like out by a cabin doing whatever, and then later there's a murder at your cabin. Anyways,
Oh, I sure
inconvenient.
do. His name is Nightingale.
Hmm?
He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Oh my god.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
That's a hey man.
Oh, and sisters.
Thank you. Wow. You mean history? You mean herstory? Thank you, brother. Listen, this fucking guy had a inclusion baby. He is in fucking charge. For those of you who don't remember, so Nightingale in the first game is this FBI agent who exists in the manuscript that like Alan Wake has no memory of writing, and he's a giant asshole. Gets super wasted on the job and almost kills people a bunch of times. He fucking sucks. He's like the worst. I'm a little bit. Oh shit, was that your friend? Oh man, sorry, that sucks. Girls, got it. That. I can't. Brothers in arms. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sisters in arms. It is whatever year this game is taking place. I've not seen a cell phone, so it's kind of hard for me to figure out what the vibe is with that one. Uh-oh, the victim. That's like not great. Multiple sets of footprints. That's gonna go under killers, obviously. For later.
Was he killed here or brought here after? So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at
Along with
Quantico.
Clarice Sterling.
Worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern.
Oh.
Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Ooh, I wonder if they were all written into Alan Wake's weird little story. And because that's like an alternate reality. Yeah, Chuck, he does seem like the type to say that. And that would earn him kind of like a okay. Oh man, all right, bud. Sure. I feel like I hope that they took pictures of all the footprints before we got up in here.
Large
You know what I
amount of blood
mean?
on the table. The victim died here.
I'll be honest. I haven't seen a murder scene, so I can't tell you. Can't tell you. I feel like, because again, the closest I've seen, you know, when I was shadowing a doctor years ago, when got to see the open heart surgery stuff, so cool, so amazing. They did a really good job of maybe not getting blood absolutely everywhere, but having that machine that like filters the blood for you outside of your body and keeps your body pumping, even though you're doing open heart surgery and stuff. Very cool, very neat. It seemed like a lot of blood, but I guess if you take the heart out, the thing that's doing the pumping,
Be right back.
Got it.
maybe it's a. Because there's a lot of blood in the human body. All right, what else am I doing? I said I was going to check out things. Will it now let me notice the very weird footsteps, or is that something that's relegated to a completely different time and era? Ah.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay. Well, first of all, that's rude. I made that with my heart and soul. So I feel like that's a little... Again, if I get in trouble for baking twigs in this game, like I did...
Inside.
Confused,
I should
follow
take a
these
look around
steps.
for a way to open this thing.
Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Iconic. Have we considered... What the fuck? Alright, so we've got... Hold on. 2 twigs chilling in a hot tub. We've got 2 triangles. Did you have this lock custom made? That's an insane thing to have done, right? Having a lock custom made is crazy. With weird little symbols. Unless that's a normal thing and I just don't know about it. This stuff has been here a while. Oh wait, hold on. What are you are also 2 twigs. Got a lot of twig action going on. Okay, so 2 downward ones. And then up and down. Kind of at an angle. Let's try that first. And then I'll investigate the rest later. Seems like there's a lot. Oh wait, I forgot already. There was an up and down one. This one should be that, I assume. There's an up and down one, and then there's a one I already forgot. Oops. I looked at it 30 seconds ago. Wait, hold on. Ah, shit. Mark, what's up? Absolutely no worries. Listen, you gotta focus on what's important. Up, down. Down, down. Up, down, 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 down, down. Should we be fingerprinting this? Up, down. And then, oh, I had up, up, but it should be down, down. I'm sorry. Are you telling me I'm not correct? I feel like this game's being a little judgy. I feel like I actually did it. I already did it. I am correct and you are not.
What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I love her.
Hey
I
there,
can't wait.
Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
You remind me of a girl I once knew. By God, right now she might be middle-aged. Probably 41, 42. Odyssey, Voyage. The snake in the grass. Is the bar in the sky? Is the moon? Something, something, a cursive I can't quite read. Uh-oh, this is down, down. You're down, down, but different down, down. You're down, down on top of each other. You're down, down, but next to each other. Oh, God. All right, should I maybe... Oh, God, there's so many of you. Do I have to be able to see 3 of you at a time? Is that the case? Why are there so many of you? No! Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Meter. Oh, I hate myself so much. It literally said it, didn't it? Confused? Follow the steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a fucking nap. Let me wash my hands. Oh, Vita. Oh, Vita saying, if I was a sink. If I was a sink and you caught me, you'd say, look at that sink. Sinking, sinky sink.
Anderson.
I'm busy!
Hey, let's get back to work over here.
Shh. 2 up triangles being next to each other. Then take something out of the fridge. It's not letting me open the fridge though. So we've got 2 triangles next to each other probably. Then we've got up down guy. All right, hold on. Ooh. Two triangles next to each other, just kind of hanging out, being brothers. Already forgot step 2. My short-term memory is shot, but if up, down, not on top of each other. Up, down, not on top of each other. Oh my God. Look at these triangles. I was already there, kind of technically, accidentally. Now take a nap. Go take a nap, take a nap, take a motherfucking nap. Take a nap, take a cool, weird nap. You have so many symbols. This seems like a lot to have in your house, man. Alright, and then, oh god. Opposites, probably, I guess. Oh my god. They're facing opposite directions. They're having a fight. I say never go to bed angry, but I can't tell the sentient triangles what to do. No, fuck. Well, apparently that's not it. Wash your hands. Take the oh, maybe wash my hands in the kitchen or in the bathroom sink. Not in just the first immediate sink that I see. All right, so those are up, down, opposites. 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 You're fucking telling me that's not it? All right. Now I gotta go take the stupid chain out of the stupid fridge.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure.
Is there another fridge?
North Side Slasher.
Do you have a mini fridge? Vita is the Casey over my shoulder. Confused? Follow the step. I love that. Was literally maybe the best way to not give a hint ever. That was that was so fucking smooth, Vita. Oh my god. But I will say, chat help. If I was a fridge and I was trying to get chicken out of you, what triangle would you be? If you were a triangle fridge, what triangle would you be? Because I thought it was this one, but that was a lie. Get the chicken out of the fridge. Get the chicken out of the fridge. Wash your hands. Wait, wash your hands first. Take a nap. No, that was a real chat help, Shui. You're so good. I thought I looked at the side of the fridge. I would have sworn. And I would have been wrong. I would have sworn to some deity, and that deity would have had to strike me down for my falsehoods. Jesus. Does it count as a lie if I genuinely didn't realize? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Don't take... Oh my fucking god. This is what I'm talking about with Ent racism. Do you know how hard the Ent people have had to struggle since the disappearance of the Ent wives? And now you're saying, oh, don't take things if you're one of the trees. First of all, you don't think that the Ents have enough to deal with? Now you're saying they can't take your supplies? Cheap. We should have more questions about this. This man has a sleeping bag, and this being has a sleeping bag. Let's ask a question. Let this be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes that leaves in its wake. Like Alan Wake, the author. Get it? Ha ha ha. No, of course you don't. That would be crazy. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? More... something less natural and much more man-made. Intentional, I say the lake's not formed. It's designed. It has a purpose. It's a hiding place. Oh, fuck. Alright. Beneath the comm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button there in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing is water, line, real caldera, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machinist. Should we maybe take note of that? Wow.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
Could still.
Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Could still.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
I love someone who always looks at the bright side.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano.
Cute.
My daughter.
Aww. That's adorable. What a good cheating mother.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I
I
found
think I saw something.
a conspiracy theory.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
You remind me of a girl I once knew. I know that like Mount Helena, I think, erupted in the United States and killed a bunch of people and destroyed a bunch of stuff. I don't know. What's up, Neo? Good to see ya. If there's any active volcanoes right now, I try not to think about it because that's really scary.
They left a lot of garbage.
First of all, it's rude.
Not the fastidious type.
They're in the middle of a poker game. Oh, I can just collect poker chips? I didn't know these were the same people. This could have been different. You didn't connect the random witch's house and the fresh rope there to the crime scene. Why is this? Same sleeping bag, different guitar type. Interesting. Oh, Deerfest. Oh my god. Oh, this is still for the 68th annual. This has been a long time in Arrested Development here. Oh, Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints are found. Some compromised by the fielder. Trained the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals. Hunters after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not ours. Gotta keep eye on people. Could get some more than they bargained for out here. Hey, do you not want to... It is... The things she's not noting are giving me heart palpitations. Because it makes me feel like I'm doing a bad job. Kick it. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you care? We've been breaking into shit all day. Now you won't give a little pushy push? All right. Fine. They did that on purpose, Mark. They knew we wouldn't be able to focus. I'm just worried that I'm like missing something else to interact with. I can't even read the note on the microwave. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the notes on the microwave. Lots of cool notes. Don't forget your something. 303. Is this a room key? Update code. 743. The code for the safe, I'm assuming, which is open. We're not interacting with any of this. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. Chat help. Am I missing something here, or should I just? Oh man. Am I supposed to be focusing, or am I supposed to be wandering? I can't tell. Because I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time by wandering in a place that I'm going to be forced to wander. There's got to be a lunchbox around here. I found the little kid stones, the child stones, the signs that a creative type was around here somewhere. I can sniff them out. What other garbage did they leave? Just kidding, small child. Please, where did you hide your 50th Alex Casey lunchbox? I can go to Casey. All right. Wait. Hold on. If I miss an Alex Casey lunchbox because of you, and then that means the murderer gets away because I didn't find a lunchbox, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad.
There's another lunchbox.
I almost missed an Alex Casey lunchbox because of you. It's not a bad day. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Thank you so much. Wow. I could have probably also found this later, so I guess I'll let it go. I'm not supposed to wander yet. But then why do they make the wandering oh so deliciously tempting? How dare the game let me play freely? Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. All right. Are we gonna walk through this and then they're gonna be like, what we should probably investigate the nearby area. And she's like, oh, actually, I already found this guy's conspiracy theory. I found a weird code that was made with symbols. I cracked the symbols, opened that up, got some shotgun stuff. He referenced tree people, not sure what that's about. They talked about footprints. I also found a journal detailing the fact that gunshots were heard, although not the gunshots of the people keeping said journal. So if you ask me, we got a lot of information to sift through. He's like, Jesus Christ, dude, I thought you just left for like a really weirdly long pee. I would be having fun, but now I'm also lost. Oh, thank Christ. All right, there we go. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
All right.
Forest can be a dangerous
So what
place.
happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze. Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Not here and not now. This tale is all sorrows and woes.
I think...
Oh.
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Yes. I think that justice and peace win the day. That's not how the story goes. I think that
Robert
too,
Nightingale,
parents.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Is that gonna go under killers?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
But that's not the evidence we put there. We put heavy blood splatter on table. Cooler and beer bottles. That's definitely gonna be for killers. Probably, maybe. I'm sorry, you're telling me this doesn't go under killers? It's gonna go under victim because he's maybe an alcoholic?
Nah.
Oh, premeditated or spontaneous. Oh.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
I know, right, JP?
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
I know where the victim came from. He came from a tree.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head.
He came from a tree. I saw
what
it.
they saw.
It was a
Feel
tree.
what they felt.
It was a tree.
Use whatever I
I'm
know
sorry.
about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
This is kind of like a fun. This is a neat game mechanic. I like it. I'm a little afraid, but I like it.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
It seems like a lot of time.
How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
I'm sorry, what?
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay, so she's just psychic. Okay, good to know.
Nightingale was chosen as
Okay.
the victim.
This is a casual way to drop that.
Flick the switch. It goes click.
Oh my fucking god.
Lights are off. But somebody's home.
So she's psychic.
He's home.
This wasn't some random.
Hell
act of
yeah.
violence.
Also,
This was a ritual.
I don't like the horns coming from her
Nightingale's
head.
opponent.
Visually,
see him
it's
as
upsetting
person.
to me.
More like a container for something.
No, Vita, I feel the exact fucking opposite. Very Hannibal Lecter-esque. I do not like it. It is upsetting to me. Good things aren't happening when that is what I'm seeing. I like how we have complete opposite sentiments on that, Vita. Vita, I am upset. I am distraught. He came from Cauldron Lake. Where's he been? Hey, man, that's a good, frankly, good fucking question, dude. hell, where did the rest of my lunchbox evidence go? Did my lunchbox evidence get deleted? Here it is. Whew. Oh my god, I thought I almost lost them. Yay! Cases. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Do I not have any more info? That's what a neat low-key way for her to kind of reveal that she's psychic. Interesting.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yes, JP, I'd love a boy tip. Thank you. Imagine giving yourself the username from like a famously anti-censorship television show and being like, oh, curse words are bad. Oh, you don't have to use the curse words. Why can't you? Imagine. Couldn't be me. That's so objectively very funny.
Nightingale came up from that direction, from the lake.
I actually already found the footsteps.
Probably looking for shelter.
With
safety.
Good old-fashioned police work. And by police work, I mean ADHD. Thank you.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
Yes, Shui, go ahead. Thank you so much.
Nightingale was out in the woods
L2
alone
and
at night,
R2 should zoom in and out.
possibly nude.
That's true. I have
The
not been
killers knew
zooming
he
out
was
like at
here,
all.
ambushed
Thank
him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
you.
Then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
If only one person.
Pretty complicated.
If
to me.
only one person.
What's this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
First of all,
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
if only one
of answers
person
for us
with
to find.
severe.
No trees got that big.
That's actually pretty embarrassing for you, man.
Creeps.
You need to get out more.
This guy needs to be outside
It's kinda
once.
creepy though.
It's easy to forget about. All right, good to know, Shui. Thank you so much. If only someone with ADHD and an inability to focus had found these clues earlier, is all I'm saying. Wow. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The game is trying to tell me the story in a way. Ooh, uh-oh.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Thank you so much. Do you want to read it, maybe? We're going to look at it. Is this about what we're doing right now? It's kind of hard to read because it's all smudgy smudge. Is it going to be a story about what we're doing the second? Yeah, his foot is literally coming up.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Yeah. That is genuinely very concerning. Concerning. I know words.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
No
Lines
gloves.
scratched out and edits added with a pen.
No gloves?
Like a manuscript.
So you're saying no
Page of
gloves?
story.
I'm sorry, I'll get over this.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
About video games? I mean, you can go on video games.
Words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Alan!
Someone knew they were here. Someone.
Baby,
playing a
how
game
you
with them.
doing? Your hair looks so nice.
An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
That's true, RJ.
Someone's been watching
Ah!
us.
Playing a sick game with
I
us.
got jump scared by
You're
a
right.
trophy.
This is
I
right up
did,
my
you. It's on my
alley.
channel.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Victim came from tree. Victim came from tree times 2.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events.
I'm worried that she's going to be the
What is
ultimate
Nightingale's role
sacrifice.
in this?
Or
His word. It's close to my chest now.
Metaphorically or literally?
Inside.
Oh, Alan did that. Maybe.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Do we think, no
I must find out
spoilers.
what.
I do take game recommendations, but it's a pretty long list of things that I have to get through, and I usually tend to put an emphasis on newer games, not just because like those are the ones I like to play, because I do like to play newer games, but also because unfortunately we're all beholden to the big ol' SEO, so that does help. Let's see. I have played a lot of point and click games in the past, though. I'm trying to think. It's been a while. I think I did a Monkey Island, like one episode that didn't perform great. And I've played like a lot of point and click games kind of like on my own. I loved those Nancy Drew things. What an interesting low-key way to just be like, oh yeah, by the way, she's psychic. How very like low-key without being like, I'm a psychic. I've had these powers since I was 7. They're just like, all right, here's how it is, and this is how it works. I think that's very cool. So do we think that the symbolism, and this is no spoilers, don't say if you know, of her having those behind her head, is that aligning her with the people wearing the deer masks because they're the sacrificers, or is she the sacrificial deer that is to be killed? Da da da. Oh wait, hold on. Ooh.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer
lot of owl
audacity
stuff,
of
huh?
this
All right. Oh, and weapon upgrades. Ooh, what's this one? Hold on. Uh-oh, spell chart.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Have we considered throwing some salt over our shoulder to get rid of Mr. Scratch? Or is that not?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Interesting that so much of her, should I be upgrading my weapon? Yeah, okay, I can't. Her mind palace in this field office is built around Casey. I guess Casey is the older, like, senior officer in the case. So it would make sense to a certain extent.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? What? Is this the guy who was exclusively murdering people in airplane bathrooms? I need to know more.
11 remaining.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, say that again?
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
That's cute.
Miss you, kiddo.
Aww.
I'll be home soon.
11
remaining.
I don't... Hey. I don't like that. That's actually bad vibes. Oh, no. Hey, girl, what does 11 remaining mean? Hey, Saga. Everything else you had a comment on? Except for the deerhead saying 11 remaining?
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Oh, now she's commenting on it. This game should not have allowed me to stray as far from the path as I did. Because I already said all that. Game. Catch up with me.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
No, I want to see where we're supposed to be going. Just saying the number in and of itself would be a little weird. It's the 11 remaining. 11 what? 11 what? You can't just say ominous numbers and expect everyone to be chill with it. Well. I'm following you, man. Probably. Unless I'm not. Am I not following you?
Hey, you made it back.
I did, thank you.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
I actually walked her
Crazy
hip
flooding down there, huh?
deep into
Just
some
like I
nasty muck
said.
earlier, to be fair. Charm floods. Ooh. Aw. Oh, our daughter gives a little charm that increases our health. That's cute as hell. Alright. Should we be going into this building? Or, like, what's the vibe?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I know where to find you. We're trying to find it. Okay.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Except for all the easy ways it is to get in here. And all the kids' toys we found. Or not kids' toys. All the lunch boxes we found. Plus also the teenagers' notes. Plus also the general store that's been, like, not never used. Plus also, like, 75 other things I've got questions
I'm gonna
about.
go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Find out what happened to him. I'm trying so hard to find what happened to him, game.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
The fuck?
Nice talking to you, too.
I did Vita. It was ages ago. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very good. I did not play the DLC, though. Mystery of Sopranos Flight. Alright. I feel like... Okay, so clearly... Investigate the crime scene. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Okay, I guess I'll just go back to the crime scene. Chat help. Should I be sticking around the crime scene or should I be moving around? Because, like, genuinely, my curiosity keeps leading me from one place to another. But I feel like by doing this, I'm kind of slowing the gameplay down a lot, which on my own would be fine. But because I have a limited time to stream today, I would like to get to, like, good... I would like to hit a couple good story beats. You'll know what I am saying. Stick around. Thank you. Control is very, very fucking cool. Very fun. I do enjoy it a lot. Did enjoy it a lot. I also liked... I mean, to be fair, in a lot of games, I am a person who likes to, when I'm on my own, I will read all of the little lore things and all of, like, the events and different things, like the fridge that needs to always have someone looking at it or whatever the like, things like that. I really enjoy those. Those are so much fun. Stick around for story progression. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm the police. I should be allowed to cross that line.
Dangerous place.
Alright. Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. What happened to him? I don't know. Should I be profiling him more? I think I already got all the profiling I can.
In the woods. A story about these events. What is night?
Already did that. What do I... Caseboard. I already put everything on the caseboard I'm able to. What's up, Caleb? What am I missing? Hey, man. Can your corpse tell me anything else? What's your vibe? They were interrupted in the middle of the murder. We found the footprints disappearing into the rock. We think he came from the lake. Listen, not to defend police, but police line do not cross is specifically so that if you were not involved in an investigation, you're not crossing it. Listen, I have seen cops turn on their lights so that they can just make it through a red light on, like, a pretty much empty street and then turn their lights back off as soon as they were through it. I've seen them do that.
Roger.
That's an abuse of you know, their little power. Me stepping over crime scene tape is kind of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, chat. Oh, hold on. Was that a flash or was that something I was supposed to interact with? Nope, that's just a flash. All right, well, fuck. Chat help, what am I missing? I'm being so dead serious. What am I missing here? The crime board, but I could have sworn, didn't I already do the crime board?
This mug always cheers me up.
That is very cute. Not the worst mom is great. I love that. Oh my god, there isn't everything. God damn it. I forgot it's because... Oh my god, fine. You were so right. Thank you. I thought... And Shui literally just was like, don't forget about it. Sometimes you get locked out and you don't think about it.
Found all I can.
Literally just... I thought I already had.
Examine the body.
I thought I
See
already
what I
had.
can find inside.
But I forgot that last time I was at the case board, it was like
something's been put inside Nightingale's body.
it was like you can't
Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town
blah 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 blah. No, but that's the thing. I didn't forget about the board. I went to the board and then it said this evidence is for later. And then I said, okay. So I went away and to me, nothing big had happened. It was just them chatting about the evidence I had just put on the board because I had just put the footprints on the board. I didn't realize all I needed was for them to chat about the footprints for them to be able to move on. Return to Bright Falls. Ask the deputy to move the body. Hey, buddy.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination.
Thank you,
ASAP.
Shui. Good for you, Kayla.
Sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you. Shortcut key. Hell yeah, baby.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
If
The
I
Bookers.
At the diner, right? I
miss
could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try
anything,
that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
if I miss anything because I investigated things too early, I'm gonna blow a gasket. You guys saw, I found out about Heartbreak. I found out about a witch's backstory. I found out maybe a witch's house that had some rope in it that no one gave a shit about. Some fresh, frayed cut
The lodge
rope.
we got set up in.
No one said a
We should go
comment.
for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
That's actually
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Surprised about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Mystery of Sopranos flight. Mystery after gala night. Mystified, all the papers say. Ooh, wow! Yet again, almost missed something if I
Another
wasn't
one of those lunch boxes.
so easily distracted. We're in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. This has gotta be, what's her name, right? At first I thought it was children. Now I'm thinking, perhaps, perchance, who else is spending this much on fucking merch? Diner Lady. Gotta be Diner Lady. Also pretty recent, meaning that maybe she's tied in enough to Alan Wake's writings after, I think she was possessed by the darkness or something. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all the people who've been possessed. I'm gonna have to go get an ice pack soon. My back
Can't
is
fit the clues
still
all
bad and
together
numb
yet.
and getting worse because I
Heart
keep helping
removed.
people move.
Tripod. Tracks leading to a dead end.
Starting from a dead end.
For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Nice. Anything I'm missing? I'm just so worried. There's just so many little nooks and crannies for me to explore. Very exciting, but also a little bit daunting because of how easy it's going to be for me to do this. Ooh, what have I found? See, this is the problem.
Something.
You're rewarding me.
Right here.
You are rewarding me for what I'm doing. You fool, you buffoon. Wow, I gotta find some warblers. Uh-oh, they're a little scared. Find a guy, I found some weird fucking noises. That's not real good. Don't love it. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Gonna come back in the fall. Saw some drunk guy staggering around. Or maybe drugs. Keep my distance. So annoying. Change spots again. Fantastic overlook at this Alaska onion grass and invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty herd wolves. Uh-oh. Rabies, maybe? Uh-oh. Phone dead. Something's not right. Weird. Very weird. Thank you so much for laying your notes out in this fashion to get rained on. Hey, FBI. No comments on that? No comments on this missing camper's missing shit with his... There's a flashlight left there. I'm scared of the wolves. I saw a guy stumbling around and I don't know what the cause is. Nothing to say, huh? It's fine. I'll drop it. I need to drop it. I think I just need to drop it. What to do? I thought there was going to be something up there. That's, well, whatever. I'll jump down. Maybe it'll be fun. Look at me go. What if I lose Alex Casey in the 5 seconds it took me to go?
Let's drive back to town.
I will be honest. Imagine if you were partners with someone and you're like, all right, let's just go, I guess, walk back to the car and you're in the woods and they like go and they like sprint around you going up, climbing on rocks or whatever. And they beat you back there and you're like, wow, you're so fast. I would be very annoyed. I would be really like, oh, wow. Okay. I can kind of see why this famous detective wants to retire. I'd be like, all right, you fucking young kids with your energy.
Out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Oh, what if we didn't do this?
Taking a case so far from home, but
if we didn't do this?
I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Shway, this is why we're getting kicked out immediately. I'd be out the second my FBI partner was like, let's split up in the murder woods where there was a murder just last night. Not just a normal murder. I'm sorry, what are these men dressed as? Tampons or
I want to walk to the
coffee?
Get a feel for the town.
Thermoses of coffee? What? You can't. That can't possibly be that effective of a way to advertise for your little town. I'll be honest. I have been to a lot of little towns, a lot of little American towns. You know what I haven't been to? A ton of. A lot of little American towns with thermoses of coffee as their mascot. That's an insane thing to have as your mascot. That's not even like a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? That seems more friendly than a weird little thermos.
Bolt cutters.
I totally agree with her. I'm so obsessed. Immediately, as soon as she sees a lock, she's not like, oh, I guess that's none of my business. She goes, I need bolt cutters. Hell yes, baby girl. Eyes on the prize. Ooh. Pet main radio out. Here we are. Yeah, I can't believe I've never seen a coffee thermos costume. Those mascot costumes seem expensive. Who's your top meteorologist? Hold on, I gotta keep listening to this dude. She never responded, but I have her uncle. That's so funny. My body hurts.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also right.
Thanks, Tapio.
Elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine, and that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Hell yeah. Tapeo, I want to get his parade car. Oh wait, shit. Hold on. I gotta make sure that Hey, chat help. Does anyone know if these songs are copyrighted?
National nightmare.
I'm gonna run away. I gotta run away from potentially copyrighted songs. Objectively so funny. Try to get our top meteorologist on the line, so we got her, but couldn't, so Uncle Tapeo's on. Hello. There's gonna be a float. I like a big swan. I like the floats. There's a big swan float. Do you like swans? No. Amazing. I want there to be some kind of secret something going on with this swan neck. Why is Uncle Tapeo so interested in it? There's no way it's just random hoot nanny. I'm not using that word correctly. I apologize. I apologize for my appropriation of the word hoot nanny. Hoopla, I think is the word I was looking for. Oh my god, twins! Twins! I'm actually feeling the exact same way because, again, helped people move out today despite my nerve injuries in my back. Meeting people in... Oh my god, I've got like an hour and a half left of streaming before I have to go start meeting people again to help them get their stuff to buses. I'm struggling being this guy.
Hey, how are you doing?
Do they know I'm in streamer mode, or is this guy just doing that? Are they trying to save me from copyrights, or are they just doing is that just their vibe? I'm obsessed. I should probably find my guy before. Okay, all right. I'll go find my boy. I'll go find my boy before I keep just exploring every building in town and just kind of staring at him. Ooh, except I got a new map. Staying alive is the coolest fashion statement. Wear a life jacket. Absolutely, you are so correct. First aid course. Someone's life might depend on it. Protect your belongings. Stay safe. For sale, coffee cup mascot costume. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, I wonder, are you telling me that money that you got to make that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thermos costume, you think it's not really drawing in the attention that you want? It could be a spray paint can, frankly.
Don't know, don't care.
Okay, let me buy some. Let me buy some.
Not enough. Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I'm obsessed.
What you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swambass City.
Change of topic, please.
Oh, I hate that logo. Look at that come get percolated. Look at the little smile. That's terrible. Hey, man. Hey, that's actually really bad. Hey, oh dear diner. If you're going for evil possessed diner vibes, you're nail on the head. So great. Full credit. If you're not going for deeply unsettling place that no human should ever visit, give your coffee pot less teeth.
Come to Coffee World. The thrills never end and the coffee never stops pouring.
Don't make those your slogans. All right, let's go, man. What are they trying to hang this on?
You and me both, brother.
All right.
Oh dear. Cute.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first
I'll be
Deer
back
Fest,
in a second.
so I don't know what to expect.
What do you mean I'll be back in a second? We were right next to each other. Also, these turn blue. Where did he fucking go? He goes, oh dear, that's cute. I thought he was... I lost him. I fucking turned around and I lost my partner. An FBI agent was killed. Oh, there he is. Whew. All right. He has his eyes on the prize. That I can get behind, especially when the eyes on the prize is getting some fucking caffeine. But at the same time, why are you staring at this? Why are you staring at this? All right, I'm gonna go focus on this instead.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Is that coffee for us?
I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just
Breaker,
say, I'm
breaker.
happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Do I know that guy?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
Please pay at your table. All right. Hey, is there a waitress here who I can have a little chatty chat with?
Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after. Yeah.
Out of order. Oh no. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Are they calling us out? Did we play that over and over? Don't hush. That bear. Where is my Alan Wake life-size cutout?
Good day.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That pie looks
That's
good as
us.
hell.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
That pie looks delicious.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Kids of all ages can celebrate the Deerfest with a happy harvest. Is it just a float? Can you tell me what you saw? Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Hanging out, taking photos?
I'm a writer.
Bird?
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake.
Here's a great idea. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh no. Girly girl, you're gonna...
So what did you see?
This place is bad for writers.
This naked dude came out of the lake and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these
Let me try to sit like this and see if I...
deer masks.
Uh-oh.
They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
This guy from Esmond, he was in The
Then we
Boys.
bolted and called the
I think I've
cops.
seen him in a lot of things.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting.
Okay,
The tree.
that's actually a
Dump the tree.
yeah, that's pretty culty.
The tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Look there, he goes, isn't he dreamy? Let's profile these people.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keeper is Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Girl, take a photo of it.
The cultists.
Girl, take a photo of it. It doesn't have to be the little... Girl, you're gonna get caught.
Cauldron Lake.
Stupid ass. No.
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Oh my god.
Nothing
True
to do
crime.
with the murder.
True crime's gonna get
They
them
were
got.
telling the truth.
I support not that. Girl, you're good. Oh my god. Girl.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
She's keeping it in her pocket?
Not to keep that thing, Tammy.
She was keeping it in her pocket!
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Tammy, I just saved your fucking life.
Do me a favor.
Maybe. Unless you hang out at Cauldron Lake, in which case...
Like we'd even dream of missing deer. Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
We were here before?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do.
Oh, that's scary, though.
A horrible thing happened to my baby girl. She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, Rose, I really like you.
You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV.
Oh, no.
All the time. No.
Oh, my God. Alan, I fucking swear to God. Alan, I fucking swear to God. Alan, if you have killed Rose's daughter, Rose's adorable little science fair cheating daughter. Alan, I swear to fucking God. Alan! Wake! Alan Milgram Lake! Alan Solar Lake! Alan Middle Name Wake! Whatever! If you drown our daughter in Mystery Lake to pull us into your stupid fucking mystery, I swear to God, young man, we are gonna have words.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
I was excited to see Rose, and now I am upset.
If you say so.
Saga Anderson's not a common name. She is connected. Rose is connected to the story, I think, probably actually. Hey, can we profile Rose and see what is maybe up with that girl, my girl. I do love Rose. I maybe have a couple of questions for my dear beloved, Rose. Killer profile, victims. That go into the method? You don't think that would go into method? Or maybe... Oh, just like a separate thing.
Organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Yeah, they did a great job with growing her. Oh, I know what this is. Her O-face, and not sexually. Her O-face of realization. Case closed. What the fuck?
Is behind these murders.
That's not what case closed.
This case
Okay,
just became much more complicated.
Why'd you have to go make
I'll need to start a new file.
complicated?
But it's my first cold case. Exciting.
No, stop. That's so inappropriate, but so relatable. I would be like, oh, I got a cult? Wait, really? Oh my God, I can't believe I get to talk about a cult. I do find cult psychology fascinating. Fascinating. My girl, my girl.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better
That's,
keep an eye out for more.
I feel like I've... Okay, well... Ah. Now I get to use this. Okay, so whoever... This stash... I don't think that's normal cult supplies, though. It's that if you're one of the tree people, fucking keep out. So there's more than one cult. There's, like, the cult, and then there's, like, the people who don't like the cult of the tree. Clearly.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them
Right?
down.
Because it was like, if you're one of those tree people, get on out of here. And I thought it was just ant discrimination, which is problematic in and of itself. But now knowing that it's more than that? Curiouser and curiouser. You're telling me cult doesn't fall into cult symbols? Oh, cult psychology. All right, well. My girl, my girl. Oh, so all these things I looked at earlier are kind of coming in handy. That makes me feel a little bit better. Feels like I missed a lot, though, which is making me feel a little silly. Already did all that. I'll just put another lunchbox up there, because why not? Oh, that's so frightening. What's up, Misako? I just, like, I'm genuinely, her saying that about Rose is genuinely very, like, I would be maybe more upset. Her knowing our full name is weird as hell.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face.
Oh, no.
Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Oh, no. Yeah, Saga Anderson.
Seen anything
basically Jane Doe.
Suspicious people in
Saga Anderson is literally, I've never heard the name Saga before. That's genuinely so pretty and cool.
Soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Great, love that.
Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Oh, no.
Good to know.
Hey, I'm not, like, really big into hunting. So maybe this is, like, a culture I don't understand. Do you guys, like, tend to wear the masks of the things you're gonna kill? It seems kind of mean. It seems like you're mocking them. Seems a little weird.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This
Sorry.
is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Yeah, the fact that they were so stuck on these two random people coming with, like, no evidence whatsoever of it being them.
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Because, like, straight up, like, the murder victim is a guy, is admittedly an out-of-towner who came to your town 13 years ago. These are two randos who've never been here. They're not covered in blood and all. You know what I mean? Like,
All set?
well, I guess.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, 150%. 150%, Mark. Although I was noticing earlier that they've made a point, a lot of, like, the NPCs I've noticed around town, there are definitely more black NPCs than I remember in the first game. Although, I could be misremembering, at least in the recap. Not only that, but, like, I do think that not just, like, Saga being more, like, worldly, whatever, but her also being, like, a black woman, being like, listen, I'm not fucking letting them frame you for anything. I've got you. Because, I mean, the deputies were already stumbling over themselves. They didn't directly say anything super sexist or anything. But they were stumbling over themselves to try to not say, like, automatically assuming the older guy's in charge isn't, like, that's a part of the thing, right? Because a lot of it is so baked into our culture, and we don't even mean to sometimes with some of our bigotry and biases and things like that. Although, oh my God, again, when I was shadowing doctors a couple years ago, the amount of people who are like, are you studying to become a nurse? And it's like, no, I'm here shadowing this doctor. And they're like, to be a nurse? And I was like, no, to shadow a doctor, to study this. This is the doctor that I'm not shadowing a nurse, I'm shadowing a doctor. And then, oh my God. Well, and then just until you're having kids, right? What are you going to do when you have kids? What? random stranger, weirdly violating question. Thank you so much. But just making automatic assumptions, and they don't like. Sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, are you studying to be like the doctor would introduce me as his assistant or whatever he was introducing me as, whatever." And they'd be like, "Oh, you studying to be a nurse?" Like that would be their first assumption. And I'd be like, "Oh, no." And there's not, I mean, nurses are amazing, talented, strong, powerful, difficult, crazy jobs, but just that's always the automatic assumption, right? And people don't mean anything rude by it, but it's just kind of the first assumption that I received a lot.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite.
And that's what I'm kind of liking, Mark, is because they're doing a very good job of, it's not like, and sometimes it is very in your face. Sometimes it's so cartoonish and over the top that you're like, this doesn't even feel like, I can't believe I'm experiencing this in the year of our Lord 2024. But more of the time, it's like the smaller things, and they're doing it so well that I almost felt like I can't comment on it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because it's like, because then I feel like people are going to call me hysterical and reading into things that I shouldn't be reading into.
City clean, if not I. Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
The people who clean in these games are my favorite. Who was the whatever the guy's name who was cleaning at the FBC? It was great.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
But yeah, a lot of times, and it's not like.
What do you know about that waitress from the diner?
A lot of the times, it's not like, nothing is the end of the world. Like the guy assuming Casey Anderson, Alex Casey's in charge or whatever. That's not the end of the world. Alex Casey, because like, first of all, also he's older. That could also have been another assumption. You know what I mean? So it's not something to make a big deal out of. And the guy being like, yeah, you guys are brothers in arms or sisters in arms, which was a little funny, a bit of a funny overcorrection.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always had been.
Ati, that weird
she kept saying
motherfucker.
that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
I would call my family and say, don't let my girl near any kind of like body of water. Don't let her near a fucking bathtub. Keep her away from puddles. I would just be so paranoid.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Lock up and stock up.
Right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
My girl. Am I just allowed on the computer? Hell yeah.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I have come in for late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Fair enough. Chet, hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing beard to make effective use of beard oil. Oh wait, hold on. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Oh no. Are people sending these to all? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I needed to read these in order, I think. Community Outreach Barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show the officers who are well integrated with their communities, they start to see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everybody's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12 last, huh? I'm pretty sure a lot of us would want to fucking duck tank any guy who's setting up the speed trap. Friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned a night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. I mean, honestly, if it's going to continue to exist, integrating them into the community, making sure that they see the community as people is a real important thing. You know what I mean? Like, people who have a lot of power over others are going to find it a lot more difficult to make like generalizations and rash, dangerous decisions if they view the people who they are supposed to be serving as people in the first place. And vice versa, but usually the other way around isn't ending in as many dead people. The front desk, computer, admin, and email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. Also, wash your coffee mugs. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station has gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. And then I knew his beard was too soft. What brand is he using? And then, Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of that oil. Very good. Very funny. Oh, man. Ooh, map. I am obsessed with... Listen. Yeah, sure, whatever. Saga has psychic abilities. More importantly, she can look at a map and just know it. Couldn't be me. Donate time to help your community. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Training courses for police officers and personnel. Keep your skills up to date. I am sure that pickpocketing happens in small towns and stuff. It is just such a... Like, I've been so spoiled by the very small town I live in right now in Spain, where I can straight up, like... I have left, like, let's say, like, €1 or $2 on a table as a tip, and, like, someone will chase down after me being like, you left your money on the table, and I was like, oh, I meant that as a una propina, sorry. And they're like, oh, that's weird, thank you, and I'm like, sorry. I know what he's stealing toilet paper. I've been in the country. I've been counting them. There's an entire roll missing every day from stock. They have to take it seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe we're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper roll? It sounds like you've got too much time in your hands is what the thing down there says. And I think that's frankly more important. Listen. Have I seen that happen from multiple places I've worked at? Yeah. Listen. Even doctors do it. Bees do it. Even educated fleas do it. All right? And that's stealing toilet paper roll from the office. Ooh, this makes me scared. Do you guys remember in here? This is actually maybe the last place I saw Nightingale.
They locked up an innocent man.
I like her suspenders. It seems like you genuinely have the old pants to go along with them. Why are you in a... What's up with the trash? Why are you locked up? Do you want to tell me more? Oh, maybe I shouldn't be walking into the cells for no reason. Hold on. Under pressure. But I do love stuff like that though, like signs of light. Like all Office has like petty, stupid drama. There's a person in our office who doesn't like me because she vaguely knows. God, I don't want to like dox myself at all. But I mean, there's no way to helmet save lives. Very true. I do like how in this case, it seems like the helmet did literally nothing whatsoever though. So I think that's kind of fun. All right, what about in here? Hey man, what's up?
As you know, the investigation has been taken over by the federal agents.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
Oh my god, we saw that fucking...
Help.
You can tell that the actor's trying so hard not to laugh.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Oh my god, what is this?
Experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to
my god, I trust him with everything.
I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local
I love this so much.
That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
Oh my god, okay, so we know where to get our bolt cutters.
We'll take you anywhere.
I love you.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood
I love you. This is insane. This is so funny. I can't believe it. I can't believe you've done this.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
How have they not gotten got? How has everybody but these brothers gotten got? This is amazing.
Book now to get a 9% discount.
9%.
Limited edition.
First of all, it's 10%. Thank you. 202. That's government. Hold on. Ow! I just hit myself on the nose. I'm pretty sure that's a DC area code. 202 area code? Hold on. Yeah, that's look at me go! That's Washington, D.C., baby! That's Washington, D.C. I support these guys who are allowed to say fuck the government on just like a generic commercial. That's so funny. I did notice that the actor, I mean, obviously they're supposed to be acting like bad actors, but I think it's very, 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 very funny that you could tell when the guy jumped in to like punch the bear that the other guy was trying really hard not to laugh. And I also loved the like duct taped arms of the bear, but it wasn't like that good kind of duct tape. It's like that Scotch packaging duct tape. I love that. I love that. There's so much heart and soul put into shit like this. It makes me so happy.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Damn, girl. Holy shit. Saga, stop being so impressive. That's crazy. You gotta get, like, I thought that was, like, you gotta be tired. I don't know enough about... Ah! I'm just so fast. I keep scaring myself.
I can't say I feel the same.
It's like, I know that morgues are usually in basements and blah, 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 but does it have to be so sad? Does it have to be so sad and scary? I actually, Shui, genuinely had no clue. I knew the beard was fake, but I was so focused on their riveting and correct performance. I was so scared of the bear. I was so scared of the bear that I had no time really to register the fact that that was the same gentleman being both brothers. I love that for them. I support them. I support their bear killing dreams. Oh my god. I might have to just get like an ice pack in a second just because my back hurts so fucking bad. I'm seeing a lot of first aid course things. Does it have to be so sad all the time in morgues though? You know what I mean? Put up some twinkle lights.
Okay.
Put up some cute posters. Just kidding. Look away if you don't like gross things, probably. I'm pressing the button.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't we need the forceps to...
There's writing on here.
Oh.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Fair enough.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text.
That's what I was saying earlier, right? Where I was like, is this supposed to be...
Didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Honestly, part of the reason I know about like body swelling stuff, besides general science things, is my first like strong image of it. Do you guys remember that episode of The Walking Dead where they have the walker who's like stuck in the well? Good times. Oh.
Put up a fight.
Who are you? And I'm sorry. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Consistent with previous murders, the killer, victims, victim came from. Anything else here? If you were examination. Oh, okay, it's its own thing. Gotcha. Anything to learn from the body? Yeah, man, probably lots. So he fought back. But okay, cause of death. Maybe. Maybe cause of death is okay. All right, whatever. That wouldn't be under. That's not cause of death. Hold on. I feel like that would go under anything else to learn from the body. Ritual writing, so also for the heart. And then the post-mortem, anything to learn from the body. See,
can't have been marked before removal.
Saga says that, and yet there was that. Do you guys remember reading that story about the surgeon who was fucking branding his initials on people's organs? It's so fucked.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Good job, girl. Are we gonna look at it now? We're not gonna even pry open the chest cavity? Well, I guess we could be causing more damage if we did. Alan Wake, I swear to— don't with your hands! It would cost this beautiful game full of amazing, fantastic, great details, thoughtful mechanics, amazing interactive NPCs. Zero, maybe it would cost them $1. Maybe it would cost them like $100. I don't know. I feel like a game good Dutch, because I'm scared by fucking flagrant disregard of crime scene preservation. Saga, I really like you. I kind of hope you get got a little bit for the crime.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her.
Whoa.
Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
Uh-oh.
Killing.
Uh-oh. So he's gonna come back to life.
Created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
You're touching that without gloves, you motherfucker.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Ooh.
No, wait.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Light, flashlight. Where's our flashlight? Get your flashlight up. Flashlight. Ah, shit, what's our flashlight button? Flashlight button. Ah! This is why, oh my god, this is why the morgue had to be dark, because otherwise, if the morgue had only invested aesthetically, like I said, into twinkle lights, and I kind of said it as a joke, but I actually changed my mind, and I'm very correct, and they should have had twinkle lights this whole time, and then that's the way it happened. Okay, I feel like I should be getting in trouble for this.
He's
Flashlight.
The page said to get into the light.
I love that though. First of all, what a very cool
He can't see me in the light.
This is a really, really cool kind of switch on. Normally you have to hide in dark corners and dark spaces in most stealth games and in most horror games, right? So very cool switch on that. But there is also the fact that when you are in a bright spot, it is physically harder for you to see into dark spots. So that's also a very cool way that kind of like adds to the tension and horror of this.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Your mom's out in the hall. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, we'll come
Gotta
cover.
move. Now.
Girl, is that not the gun? Don't love that.
Vanished.
Nope, turn around, watch out. He's inside waiting for you. He's inside waiting for you. Or something. I don't know, whatever the voice said. Ah! Ah! End of job. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. That was so good. Oh man. Oh, that was great. Well done, game. I swear to God, if this is a copyrighted song, I'll be so pissed. Sorry, I'm going here real quick. If I click X to continue, am I two things. Number one, am I going to miss anything? Number two, these songs are made for the game. It doesn't stop that. I got copyrighted for a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff. Not struck, but all of my revenue from the game, all of my revenue from the streams and stuff has been taken from me because of copyright stuff. Which is very annoying. I hope that they don't take they just take ad revenue, right? They don't also take donations. That'd be crazy. Anyways, that would be my number one thing. My number two thing, I only have about an hour more to play. I should keep playing, right? Like I can get to like a good point. Okay. The song just plays the blank screen. Okay, cool. Then I kind of like the weird effect it's got going on. Yeah, that's our girl. I do love how they introduce like, oh, it's on the nose about this. Okay, all right. Uh-oh. Okay, good, sorry. Also referred to as his mother? If my little baby girl daughter gets brought into this, I swear to God. Have I met her in game? No. Has Saga? Yes, Saga is a proud mama. Uh-oh. The owl is what we were saying when Alan Wake was writing. If Alan Wake, I'm sorry that your wife drowned? Question mark. This is so cool. This is actually like really fucking awesome. This is a song I would listen to if I had no clue what the context was. I'd be like, wow, oh my god, I wonder what this means. Oh, secrets from my carved heart. I bet it's like, metaphoric. No, literally a carved heart. Obsessed. Oh, sorry, too many darks. I missed one. Oh, there was one I missed again. God damn it. This is amazing. Ah, I'm sorry. Okay, my only complaint, again, I gotta bring this up. Amazing, amazing, great banger of a song. Truly awesome. Couldn't have given my girl some gloves to pull that out though. Couldn't have had her put on just put in a little pair of gloves for the medical examination, or
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
That was
it helped me fight him.
Sick as hell, dude.
He just disappeared? What the hell?
The gloves are post.
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
This game is so good. I enjoyed that music so much. It was so cool. What the fuck?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I can't believe
Love
that
to
they
blame
made
this
such a
on
cool song.
mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Oh, they're doing the thing where
supernatural.
if someone's ear cartilage is, because our ear cartilage is thin, it's, I feel like this is kind of getting overused now. So because human ear cartilage is thinner, when it's backlit, you can kind of see like red through it. I feel like sometimes it's getting overused. You know what I mean?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
Oh, do the doctor.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
Yeah,
One more mystery.
Because he saw the papers.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
That is a lot of blood.
Is there a connection?
That's a lot of blood, actually.
Like the cult of the tree is performing rituals.
Like a lot of blood with minor. Was he supposed to be naked or something?
Maybe.
As well, because I've got the naked person filter on.
This cult's goal, their purpose.
Turning on more lights, being outside in the daytime.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
Uh-oh.
Saga had to pursue Nightingale.
Did we?
Into the overlap.
No.
Finding a way in would be difficult.
Oh,
A ritual.
no, what if we didn't do that inside?
Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
What if instead of pursuing Nightingale, we didn't do that? Ah, beans. What if instead of choosing to do this, we didn't do it? Oh, no. Oh, where'd the heart go?
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Oh my god. Alex, Casey, baby girl, we're twins. I love that for us. Oh my god, I'm gonna lip gloss. Don't forget to check the Mind Pals. Thank you so much. Game for Backseat Gaming. I'm sorry that I had to pause to put on lip gloss because it's 8:40 in the morning. Alright, we got this. Cult of the Tree. Looking at me. Casey forming a ritual to create monsters. Oop. For later. For now? For later for now. Was the only victim to become was the only victim to become monster symbols. Who's involved? Why? I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're telling me that has nothing to do? Alright, whatever. Cult ritual? Alright. Page is placed inside, which is probably going to be... You're telling me that's not part of the evidence? Not to be rude, super agree to disagree, girl. Alright. Girl, I would feel so much safer with my flashlight out. Ooh, is he like dead? Hey, buddy. Doesn't seem like you're doing super great, huh? And there's that thing that's closed for maintenance that I saw earlier and I noticed. I thought that was kind of weird. There's a bag in front of it there, though. Now there's no bag. I don't know if that's relevant. You, okay. Okay. No, that's so fun. I love that for us. Have you considered using a flashlight?
Can't be opened on this side.
Hey, chat, help with my flashlight button. I do not like this. Sam, I am. Also, where did Alex go during that short scene? Alex, I swear to God, if you're on this, I'm gonna be so pissed. Cool, some just biohazards. I'm just knocking over. Is there something else I'm missing in the profiling? Nope, I already profiled the people I needed to profile. Hold on. There's maps. Yeah, no, I know. I know that game. I know that. I know the maps exist. I just don't really know what to do with them. There's the TV commercial and then there's the thing. All right. Listen. Sometimes dead doesn't always mean like dead. You know what I'm saying? Should I be trying to get past the dead guy? Seems a bit rude to nudge his body to the side, but I don't really see. Okay, so I guess we're just not allowed to move.
It's not opening.
Thank you so much for that. Have you considered moving this very clearly movable? No, we don't do that here. Okay. All right, I guess I'll talk to you again, man. Okay, I guess I can't talk to you again, man. Figure out where Nightingale went. You don't think I'm trying, game? Child, yeah, yes, I do, JP. Thank you for asking first, but yes, please. Circle. Oh, that makes me feel so much safer. Thank you. EC89. Appreciate it. Okay, so if that elevator opens, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad at you because it said it's under construction or whatever. I'm not seeing anything else to interact with. Do I need to get some keys off of Deadman? Manuscript pages? He went to Cauldron Lake. I know where he went, though. But we read the manuscript pages. Oh, we read the manuscript pages, but she didn't internalize it? Is that what you're telling me?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there, too. Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness.
Okay, that's a little different.
He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours.
Okay.
This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything.
Follow the deer,
rotting it.
To find the owl.
The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. Required precise steps.
Oh, no.
A ritual.
Oh no.
Saga would learn how.
Oh no.
Stop the monster before he killed again.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of
thought he'd be inside, waiting for her.
I'll be honest, I thought she had internalized it the first time around. Alright girl, now that you've internalized it, we good or nah? It was sick as hell. That song was really cool. Don't get me wrong. Now what though? Do we go back to the case board? Yeah, I know where he went though. He's at Cauldron Lake.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah. All right, and then. Cool. All right, we found it. We did it. Good job. If you're telling me that we did not figure it out. Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken.
Because she has superpowers and she's really smart and cool and that's awesome. But sometimes it's like, oh, I found this page. And in game, we hear the page say he's back at Cauldron Lake. And it's like, I have to internalize this and think about it for 20 minutes before I can verbalize. Which, to be fair, is actually very funny and kind of relatable sometimes. You know when someone says something to you and you like hear it, but you haven't processed it? It seems like that's what's happening with her, and that's relatable. That happens. Ah!
We heard gun shops. Y'all okay?
No.
Spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster.
What about your dead?
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron
Those are
Lake
their
immediately.
friends.
Fuck me.
Those are their
That's
friends.
terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I am shocked
Crazy, right, Thornton?
that they're being that cooperative.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
If my like coworkers were shot dead,
Right. Well, that's all crazy.
I'd be like, hold the fuck on. How did they die? You know what I mean?
What do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Yeah, there we go.
Magic's not real.
That's fair. They were probably having
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not.
poor guys. All right. That's why it was shock. That makes sense. That's actually very, very, very fair. I will give them that.
They're a fine pair.
Hey, I think they're doing pretty well considered. Listen, in general, maybe not, but considering the circumstances of what we just showed them.
Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Hey, is that guy still in here?
How many times do we have to
I
do
want
this,
out.
Walter?
Something bad's going down.
At my wit's end
feel
with
it.
you.
Let me out.
Different guy. This guy's a different guy than the silent guy that we saw in here.
Do you think I like throwing you
Is he new?
No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing?
The
me?
real
It's
problem.
a lot.
Hey, sorry about all your dead coworkers and your missing boss. Oh, what's that? You don't know about it?
Nightingale and his cults are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson.
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Is this a dog mare? Is this a dog mare? Is this mare dog? This has to be about a dog mare, right? This has to be about a dog mare, right? Oh please. Oh please, dog mare, please win. Put some fucking law and order back into this godforsaken country. And frankly, bring back leadership with heart. Best mayor this city's had in 50 years, I'll tell you what. Alright. I didn't mean to walk here. I'm going to go to our car, which is that way.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Crazy. Alright, let's go.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Ooh.
The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back.
That's wild.
Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance.
Yeah, just to be so clear, just because I have an occasional comment on, oh, I don't love how that was executed, that doesn't mean I'm saying everything sucks and it's bad. I think you should be allowed to criticize things without people taking it as a, oh no, she hates it, and now she's criticizing something that's genius. People can have nuanced takes. Return to the heart. Ominous, love that.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Well, we gotta figure out the summoning thing to get to the... It's a cool
Thanks.
thing. It's like,
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
okay, well, if we must.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Hold on, we gotta find the brothers who have the... We gotta find the brothers who said, fuck you, government! And have the bolt cutters. I think that's very important. We have to find the bolt cut brothers. There's no way that we saw a whole section of like the map that was, and her first thought is goes, I can use some bolt cutters. And then we see an advertisement about bolt cutters. Amazing. I need them. I love the lighting here, but it's also making me really anxious because I'm like, oh my God. Oh, we only have a short period of time to do what we need to do in relative safety. Because nighttime is probably not the most fun in this area. Nighttime's probably not like super chill and cool. It's just... anyways, hold on. Hold on one second. I'm just saying. My God, golden hour, guys. Guys, he just went out to get some selfies, okay? Listen, he is dead. And frankly, really hasn't taken a lot of photos of himself recently. He needs something good to go in his obit. He is out at the lake for golden hour. And can you blame him?
You go ahead to the murder site. I'll catch up.
Apparently. I did not realize I was not going to the murder site. I kind of thought I was.
These pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Because that's what I'm saying about her, right? Is that the reason that she's not, I mean, she's fazed by this, but she's not that fazed by it because clearly she, and maybe the song was being completely sung from her perspective. And at first I was worried. I was like, oh my God, it says my mother is a seer. So I thought it was from her daughter's perspective, but this could be a genetic trait that's inherited, that's passed, that her mother also had. So it could have been like, that's why she's, although she's not obviously, hold on. Any comments, questions, or concerns about this? Nothing. You have nothing to say about, okay, whatever. I picked a direction, started walking, and it's apparently the wrong one. Art imitates life. How dare you correctly talk about how bad I am at directions? Listen, did they give me a map? Sure. Do I want to follow it? I don't know. I went off, I chose the road less traveled by, and it yielded nothing! That has made no difference. Ooh, a bike. No comment on the bike either? It does say no bike down these trails. It does truly have some gorgeous scenery. Ooh. Look, there we go. Aren't we dreamy? Should I close that? I'm worried that closing it will make it harder for me to escape in the future. But I'm also worried that not closing it will make it easier for things to come get me in the future. So I'm truly very torn.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Yeah, maybe maybe the people who were saying call to the tree, call to the tree, call to the tree, were the people who, because remember we found that cache of stuff, and it was like, oh, this must be from the cult that we saw. But the cache specifically said, if you're one of those tree fuckers, like, stay away. The hell are you?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods.
I need your bolt cutters!
Government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I need your bolt cutters!
I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
I need your bolt cutters.
How did you hear about
I need your
murder,
bolt
Ilma?
cutters.
Do you know anything that could help
Yeah,
us?
go ahead, Shui.
People tend to tell me things.
Go ahead, yes, you can clarify something about that now.
Brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a
Oh my
monitoring
God.
station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though.
Oh, thank you, Shui. Oopsie doopsie. I made a fucking lucky.
Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
So it's pro-end. I
My
apologize.
mother made this sweater for
Oh.
me. How do you know?
I knew it.
That's so
my mom
cute.
used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
Aww. I love you and your brother.
My hometown was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too.
Mhm.
Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
Uh-oh.
I don't know much about them beyond that.
Uh-oh.
The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
She doesn't have a lot of questions about that bureau, does she? Interesting.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Interesting. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it, so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casings around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. If I can drink coffee. Alright, that's the one we already read, right? Yeah. Ominous.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Since the events at the lake are, what was it,
A lot of
alterable
things about this case
event
keep
or whatever they
bothering
were
me.
called?
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Fancy meeting you here.
Our crime scene drowning. I never
Ooh.
minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
We have to do a ritual.
Here will tell us.
It's a ritual to bring us to the overlap. I don't know if you're, baby girl. I don't know if you remember. I remember as a ritual. I don't like.
I've seen this symbol before.
Yeah, I've seen it like 45 times.
After we find Nightingale, what then?
Oh god.
I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
Okay, I mean
what
a
I mean.
literal one though. Thank you very much.
Monsters.
I'm hardworking.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals?
That's good questions.
What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it.
For sure.
We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Okay, thank God. I was very worried that it was going to be really annoying. And that we were going to have to cult of the tree. Let's put that more in the symbols. Hold on. Okay, first of all, I feel like that should count right there. We go. I do not think it's just an idol carving. I was worried we were going to have to listen to that in our mind palace. That would be annoying as hell.
Bare feet.
Oh, great.
Nightingale.
Great.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one
Hopefully,
more time, Casey?
hopefully not
Just in
into a
case.
Honest. If anything comes up,
Please don't lead into like a tree again. I don't like that. I don't, or a rock or whatever the hell. Okay. This is why I don't like the golden hour, because then the golden hour passes and then it's dark and then everything's really bad and dark and not good and I don't like it. I was here earlier.
The tracks lead into the water.
Oh, great.
Where'd he go from here?
Is this the water I walked through?
I can feel something.
Fucking hell.
Presence.
I'm a bad cop or FBI person in this game. I got so scared that my reflexes led to me getting my gun out in game. I didn't even know I could do that at this point. That's so scary.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
That scared me!
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
I know that was real cop of me. I'm gonna start shooting when I hear acorns.
Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale.
This is why, I mean, like, first of all,
it's
obviously
connected to a tree. Which is ladle?
If I hear a single fucking acorn, I'm gonna go at it. No, this is why I wouldn't do, this is why I could not do that job. Because I am apparently trigger happy, even though I didn't even realize I could be at this point. I didn't even realize that the option to get my gun out had been unlocked. I heard an acorn anyways. I started blasting. I'm laughing because of how badly I was scared. I like dropped my controller in my lap. Hey, witch, just as like a general vibe, remember I'm a girl's girl. Okay, I like totally support you ripping out the heart of the man who let you get killed, because someone who had a crush on him, because he had a crush on you, and someone had a crush on him, the crush isn't reciprocated, so then he let you get murdered. So if you remember, if you kill me, Witch of the Lake, that's actually internalized misogyny, and I'm gonna get you canceled. All right? Just to be so clear, I'm gonna get you fucking canceled. Yeah, so she, whatever, the woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. The legend tells the affection of a local sheriff. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Wait, that's what it was. The sheriff got her killed because she'd like him. Girlie, I am so on your side. I'm extra. I was already on your side, obviously. I'm extra on your side now. But if, I swear to God, if you get me killed.
Seems like it's reacting to the light.
I swear to God, if you kill me after I just told you. Listen, girls support girls.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut.
No.
Inside,
I already went in there and it was empty.
That stood out to Saga,
the rope.
As if the light had manifested them.
Nuh-uh. The rope was already there. The rope was already so specifically there.
She found it among the junk in the forest.
Uh-oh.
Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long
Interesting
forgotten.
that these actually expand when I do click on
But it was
onto
already
the
gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them.
Is it the rope?
Pulled them from the darkness.
Is it the rope?
A shift in reality.
'Cause that's
Heavy
been there.
With hidden meanings. A coffee thermos.
Oh yeah,
A
that's fair.
shoebox.
Okay.
A mop and a bucket. A poster on the wall.
The
in
mop and
cabinet,
bucket.
Another manuscript page.
All right, so now I know not to be scared when all of those things show up. I still am upset that she doesn't give a shit, apparently, about the random rope. To me, the rope in the witch's hut was very suspicious. Again, baby girl, baby witch, if you are listening to me, girl, I got you. I'm one of the girls. One of the ladies. Let's generalize about men. Will that make you feel better? Let's get some drinks. Just have like a little margarita night. Chat shit. Let's generalize about men. We'll say, you know, you sometimes you just gotta talk shit about people, even if it's really not fair to generalize the way that we're going to, but I will do it for you if you just let me leave this place alive and intact, and also don't kill my daughter because, hey, she's also one of the girls. She can't have margaritas because she is a child, but I would consider leaving her alone if I was you. I think that this witch just needs a girls' night. I think that she just needs some pampering. We could just do some mani-pedis. Also, the victims aren't all just men, so I don't actually think that that's... There was one of the ladies who was killed. I can't remember what her job was. I've forgotten it. Teach something. I don't know if the FBI is allowed to say Cam. Is the FBI allowed to say that? I mean, I would, but I don't know how great that sentiment's gonna come across from someone in an FB jacket. FB, that didn't exist in your time. FB stands for female body inspector. Guys, we've gotta turn those sexist t-shirts to our advantage right now. That's the first thing that popped into my head is the FBI female body. I'm here to provide mammograms or to promote the importance of getting your yearly mammogram, I think. I don't remember how often you're supposed to get those, but make sure you do. Female body inspector. It does not stand for anything to do with law enforcement. Okay? It doesn't. Also, chat help. Should I be doing something? I walked around in this fucking swamp for 45 minutes. I already looked into her beautiful, heartless soul. I mean, girly girl, I love you. I love you. I support you. I know, but how do I get to the witch's hut? Oh, do I have to look at a map? Ow. Ah, the game is making me read. Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, I have to go backwards. Okay, that's why. I thought like to get to the witch's hut, I could make a circle. Vito says, I pretty sure the rope was not as clean when I played, so it didn't stand out as much. Oh, okay. So maybe that's just like a little like tiny thing that I've latched onto as a detail. Cause it looked like brand new rope that had been frayed. So that's why I would like, if it was just some old rope, I would be like, ooh, it's a little weird, but it wouldn't freak me out maybe as much as it had. I did not Wolfania, but we watched the like feature-length movie recap of everything that happened. Why did the music change? Why did the music change?
This is the witch's hut.
I know, we've been here. There's the thing.
Thought I saw something in the woods.
It was me.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead.
Oh, so now, do you guys fucking remember? I tried to look at this shit earlier and the game would not let me.
This fuse is busted.
That's what that was. I'm trying to avoid the witch's hut. I'm scared of it. And I miss talking about life and other stuff. Very specific. We already read these. Wait, hold on. Did we? Hold on. Going back there tomorrow with better gear. Take some photos. Yeah, we already did. Still no comments on it. Also, oh my god, did I almost miss this one? Nope, I already got this one too, I guess. Literally, I already like don't feel great when it's like, oh, if you ever feel scared, don't worry, God is watching over you or whatever. I think I would like it less if you're ever scared, don't worry, Alan, the writer who's been missing for 13 years who had multiple murders committed in his name, is watching over us. I would hate that even more, I think.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I can't believe I found a fuse before I even needed I knew a fuse. This is what you get for being a coward, friends. It's called learning. I'd imagine I just put a cult necklace in there. Hey baby, hey, witch's hut, witch's hut. She's just some fucking lady who, I hope that not to haunt me, but like, people are so fucking rude. Ooh, I like that. The hatchet has moved and is also either covered in more rust. The hatchet has moved. It was originally on the logs. That's probably not important, but my heart feels like it's important.
Making progress.
Yeah, the thermos for sure's new. Quick save, love that for us. Manual save, let's just get one of those up in here for sure. I will say though, as a general chat help, I kind of have to finish in 15 minutes so that I have enough time to get ready and see the people, so that I can make sure I have time to like see people off at bus stops. Should I stop here or should I keep going? Like, can I get to like another good pausing sign soon?
Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory.
Uh-oh.
I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Hey.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga.
Hey.
Watching her and the witch.
I don't think you should just call her, hey, witch.
Nightingale's
sure, she had a fucking name.
Cold, dead lump
so
in
let's
her
maybe
hand.
say something polite first.
Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart
I
through the
think
hole
we
in
should
the
be
sign.
maybe speaking a
This
little
was the
bit more
key.
politely, but
The
that's
tree was the
fine.
threshold.
If you keep going, you're not going to want to stop. Should I sacrifice the friends that my final chance to say goodbye to the friends who I've made over the past year in order to keep playing a video game?
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
That would be nice. That's not a good thing to do, right? Ooh, she just does it herself.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Okay. Well. Go touch that grass. Oh no, I got held up.
Sure.
For unknown reasons. Oh my god. There was an
Where is it now?
there was a murder. There was a murder and I was heavily involved in solving it. Quite literally, the case could not progress without.
Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
I tried so hard. I stayed up all night trying to solve this murder just so I could hang out with you, and I couldn't get it done fast enough. I'm so sorry. The reasons that I missed are so mysterious and unknown and can't be found on the internet even a little bit. There's no way that you could have.
Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
Moon
That's
spots?
not it.
The opposite
I
of
don't know what I need to
sunspots.
find Nightingale's heart.
There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards,
I saw those cards in the general store.
the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
That's rude.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store.
I went to that general store. Okay, that's fair. They didn't know where it was at the time. I'm just saying, without me, how is it gonna be found? No, I can't.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
This is so good. I'm so obsessed. I won't be able to play again until Sunday. This is genuinely like really compelling. A lot of times I feel like I play horror games and I'm like, oh, I have to go back to the horror game. Because not Resident Evil. Resident Evil's great, but sometimes it's like horror games for the sake of horror, right? And it's just for the feeling, not for the story. This I'm like genuinely really compelled and I want to know and I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I want to keep going. Mark says, I tried to solve a murder and got attacked by a huge naked man, your friend. Should we call the police? No. You don't understand. I am the police. I forgot to tell you guys. Listen. A person who never reads what is it? A man who reads lives tons of lives. The man who never reads lives only once. I'm sorry, Allie. Are you telling me that this was a book? No. Friends, better than a book. A video game. That'll be sure to how to win friends and influence people. Oh man. Oh beans. I'm not gonna be able to stream again until Sunday. I'm like genuinely getting adrenaline from playing this too. This is a bummer. Hold on. Anyways, well, shoot, gang. As much as I would love to, you guys are correct. Upsettingly correct. I hate that for me. How dare you be rude and correct and responsible. Thank you guys so much for being here. For those of you who don't know, thank you to my mods. Mods, without you, nothing that I do would be possible. So thanks to my mods. Thank you to absolutely everyone who watches, even if you're just lurking or you're watching the VOD after the fact. You're still a part of my Alan Wake experience. So thank you so very much. Thank you, of course, to those of you who are talking with me, because talking with you guys is so much fun. Oh my god. Ooh, EC says Alan Wake 2 won Best Narrative at the Game Awards. I could tell. Sunday isn't tomorrow, yes. So really not that far away. but it's not right now, so it seems forever away. Okay, listen, guest. When you frame it as it's tomorrow, sure, it seems soon. But you know what tomorrow isn't? It isn't right now. Anyways, thank you. You're correct. That is just tomorrow. Thank you so much. You guys are great. I would love to hang out with you Sunday. The majority of the people are leaving today. There are some people who are leaving tomorrow. That should be early though, so I should be good for later. We shall see, dearests. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. It is, as always, so lovely having you here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks my mom. As always, my biggest thank you has to go to people who donate or who are members of the channel, because without your guys' membership and all that, nothing with a G at the end, nothing I do would be possible without you. I would not have been able to afford fucking this game. I would not be able to afford this game, which even though I paid $60 for a game, which I guess I will give them props, I guess, for not doing 70, but as soon as I open the game, it says, really? You didn't spend $20 on the expansion? Broke ass. Did it do that to me immediately? Yes, it did. But the reason I could even afford this game in the first place is because of your financial support. Genuinely could not do it without you. And the fact that you think I'm worth that means a lot to me. So thank you to Nasty Shadow. Thank you to Tate, JP, Tone, and Shui. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. You're gorgeous. You're wonderful. I will see you guys on set tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Sunday. So, where is the quote? As you guys can tell by the fact that I am still talking, I do not know how to end live streams, so I like to end with a quote. And today's quote is a Carl Jung quote. Often the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. So I think that's kind of a fun one to end on. I thank you guys so much for being here. Good night, sweet dreams, or actually really good day. Have a good Saturday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. A good night and goodbye. JP, you son of a gun. JP not wanting to let the video game make fun of me for not spending $80. That's so sweet of you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, my God, I kind of know it to be true. Is the expansion worth it? Because I do really enjoy the game so much. So if you guys are saying the expansion's worth it, but I'm gone. I'm here. Pretend you didn't see this. Good night. Goodbye.